Here in the Rose City of Tyler, Texas for today's special presentation of Pelche Kia High School Basketball, presented by Pelche Kia, the official Kia dealership of the Antler Sports Network. It's the visiting Lady Storm of Athens Christian Preparatory Academy, taking on the hosting Lady Eagles of Tyler Classical. Hello everybody, Jared Jones, proud to be with you courtside here in Eagle Gymnasium in the Rose City. Have plenty of doubleheader action for you, but first, we have the girls contest between ACPA and Tyler Classical. As we get ready for tip-off in the Pelche Kia pregame drive, I have the honor of speaking with both coaches of today's game. Starting first with the home team, Coach Luke Johnson of the TCA Lady Eagles. Coming into this game, very first time you've had your Lady Eagles on the Antler Sports Network and the very first time that we've interviewed you. So I like to have a little bit of a tradition here, and we'll get a little bit of a holiday twist. We usually ask our coaches, our first-time coaches, their favorite pregame or postgame meal, but to get in the Christmas spirit, I want to do something different. What was your favorite Christmas gift as a child or even now?
So when I was really young, we didn't have a lot of money, and my parents decided that they were going to make gifts one year. And so my mom made me a pillow, and really all it was a pillowcase that she put on my existing pillow. But she made it out of my dad's old ties. So it was a tie pillow. So she would alternate, so every other tie kind was on there. And that's what my favorite Christmas gift was.
You still have that pillowcase?
So I wore it out and had to throw it away when I was younger. So no, I do not have it. But it was my dad's old ties anyway, so they weren't in the best condition. It was just something that meant a lot to me because it was my dad's ties that I, saw him wear throughout the years.
Coach, coming into this game, going against a Lady Store team, one of the best teams in the state, what have you seen from them on film, and what are you expecting from them? How do you plan on attacking them?
So we played them before earlier this season. They usually played a 2-3 defense, at least when we played them the first time. I can tell you that our girls, we have an offense that we play 5 out. We play 4 out, 1 in. We also have a play that we run that causes a lot of motion. And as long as we can get it into the post and move the ball around, we should have some success with that play. As far as success, we did not win the first meeting that we had. So it's kind of hard to measure success. This is only our second year existence. So sometimes success is measured in smaller steps than necessarily, attacking them and winning the game.
Fantastic answer, Coach. Can't blame you there. Keeping it nice and simple. You know what they say, keep it simple, stupid. And in this case, in basketball, if you keep it simple, it could be very successful. Seen a lot of motion offenses work to perfection, and they've won some pretty big games, so hope you can do the exact same thing. Now, against this team, they have the size, they have the speed, but we don't know about your Lady Eagles team. Kind of introduce us to who you are as a coach, your coaching philosophy, and who are some players we need to look out for.
So as far as our philosophy, it's communication and making effective passing. If we can do that, we should have a good game. As far as our offense goes, we run it mainly through our point guard, which is Aubrey Massey. She's our senior this year, so we don't have a lot of players who have years of experience. We actually have a couple of players that this is their first year playing, and they're actually a starter, like Savannah Morris. This is her first year to play. She's a junior. She never played basketball before in her life, but she's an athlete. She's a swimmer, so she's extremely capable of playing basketball. It's just keeping the principles that we teach in practice alive on the court, and we should have success.
Now, finally, Coach, I changed my mind. We're going to ask you the exact same question as usual, as for our first-time coaches. This is the last one, and I'll let you go. What is your go-to pregame or postgame meal? Let's get it over with.
Whataburger.
Any particular order?
So I get the number one with cheese, ketchup only, with a Coke. That's what I get.
No fries, just straight burger and Coke?
No, fries included, yes.
And finally, I know this just happened a couple of days ago. They announced that they're going to have boneless wings, but it seems like it's just going to be the What-A Chicken bites, but toss of different sauces. Are you excited for that?
Yes, I'm very excited for that. I love boneless wings. I like bone-in wings too, but I didn't know that they were coming out with that, no.
Yes, news to me as well today. Coach, most importantly, best of luck today.
Thanks so much.
Want to give another thank you to Coach Luke Johnson, head coach of the TCA Lady Eagles, for speaking with us. And also want to remind you that coming up this Saturday, a champion will be crowned once more on the Antler Sports Network, as we'll be hosting both 6A Division I and II state championships live from AT&T Stadium, Jerry World, from Arlington, Texas. We get things started in Game 1, Duncanville taking on North Shore, kickoff at 3 p.m. Game 2, DeSoto versus the Bulldogs of Summer Creek out of Humble, the Houston area, kickoff around 7 p.m. All those games right here on the Antler Sports Network main YouTube page. They will be audio only, however, presented by the Hispanic Texas High School Football Coaches Association, proud partners and longtime affiliates of the Antler Sports Network. As we continue our Pale Shade Kia pregame drive, we'll continue our interview segments, this time with the head coach of the ACPA Lady Storm, good friend of mine, Coach Ronnie Raines. Coach Raines comes into this matchup with an overall record of 5-4, representing TAPS 1A District 4, a team that we're very acclimated here with on the Antler Sports Network. A Final Four appearance just a couple of years ago, of course, with that dynamite group with only 6 players rostered, still played 94 feet. And as we know about Coach Ronnie Raines, when he implements a culture, he does it well. Here's our next segment with that Coach Ronnie Raines via the ABS Future Graphics Hotline. Coach, long time no see. Been a minute since we've had the Storm on the Antler Sports Network, one of the inaugural teams to ever be broadcasted. Home of the ACPA Lady Storm was the very first playoff game back what seemed like ages ago, but that was only back in 2021. So how have things been since
22,
then?
22, actually.
22, 21. Has it been that long?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Man.
2 years.
I'm getting old. But anywho,
You're almost old as me.
Tasking in here tonight is a visiting game against Tyler Classical Academy. Pretty good little drive. How was the drive up here, and what are you looking forward to tonight?
Drive was great. Beautiful East Texas countryside. We're just looking for our girls to get better tonight and just improve on their offense and on their defense and just working the ball and getting through their plays and all that good stuff. So tonight's a night for us to work on some things and get better.
Now, the old superstition goes, it's always hard to beat a team twice. What did you see from that first game against these Lady Eagles that you're looking forward to seeing that you can maybe try to exploit or go against tonight?
Last time we played them, one thing I appreciate about them, even though they're a newer program, is they're scrappy and they don't quit, and so they'll play hard and they'll give us everything they got and make it a little rough for our girls sometimes, and so we got to learn how to get past that and work with that and work on playing our game and not falling into the trap of playing the way they want to play. So that's what we're going to work on tonight mainly, is see if we can just maintain the intensity and keep the pace up and make them play us the full court.
Now, I'm always a stickler for interesting questions, and I asked the opposing coach tonight, this exact same question, and you're going to be no different. What was your favorite Christmas present, either recently or growing up as a kid?
Probably growing up as a kid, it was probably my Evel Knievel motorcycle jump thing back in the last century, in the 70s. You weren't even anywhere close to this planet then. You were in another universe. And so, back then it was all about Evel Knievel and everybody wanting to build ramps and jump their bikes and halfway kill themselves, and no helmets and all that stuff involved. These soft kids nowadays.
A simpler time.
A simpler time.
Much simpler time. Coach, any closing thoughts?
No, we're just going to hope to keep all our girls healthy tonight and keep everyone safe. Just look for a good game, and we like where we're at right now this year as a team and where we're going, and we're ready to play some ball tonight.
As always, thank you to head coach Ronnie Raines for speaking with us. Always good to speak to another fellow Rangers fan, but we won't get into that. We'll stick with the basketball here. It's the Lady Storm taking on the Lady Eagles as an Athens versus Tyler matchup for a special presentation of Pale Shade Kia High School basketball. From the Antler Sports Network family of platforms, this is high school hoops. Back in 3 minutes.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
My name is Nathan LeMaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you got to do is take the point, puncture the back, right there. Take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your Pill Puncher today.
Marco's craving hits, it really hits. And with unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for $6.99 each, I can cover tonight's cravings and tomorrow's. Nice. Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it. Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce. 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
That concludes our Pelche Kia pre. That concludes our Pelche Kia pregame drive. We're set for tip-off here in Eagle Gymnasium as the Lady Storm get ready to take on the Lady Eagles of Tyler Classical Academy in the first leg of our doubleheader. Both teams are warming up, ready to go. We have our starting lineups presented to you by Spartan Exteriors. Spartan Exteriors is your neighborhood roofing company in Texas. Their mission is to provide new residential and commercial roofing installs, professional repairs, and maintain roofs that last. With offices in East Texas and the Austin area, Spartan Exteriors is ready to serve your needs. Find them online at SpartanExteriors.com. Starting for the hosting Lady Eagles of Tyler Classical Academy, led by head coach Luke Johnson. They come into this ball game with an overall record of 0-3. Kate Coleman, the junior, starting off with Aubrey Massey, the senior at the guard spots, Evangeline Johnson, Savannah Morris, and Riley Landers, the 3, 4, and the 5 spots, manning the front court. On to the other side for head coach Ronnie Raines, coming in a record of 5-4, again representing TAPS 1A District 4. Coming in the visiting all red tops and bottoms at the guard spots, Trinity Williams and Rachel Richardson at the 1 and the 2, Macy Pulley at the 3, Allie Beth Clark at the 4, and finally the sophomore standing at 6 foot tall, number 24, Kylie Normandine at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Those are both of our starting lineups presented to you by Spartan Exteriors, proud roofing sponsor of the Antler Sports Network. Another reminder that on Saturday on this exact same platform, Saturday afternoon, we have our 6A UIL Football State Championships. North Shore, Duncanville. Game 1 at 3 p.m. Game 2, DeSoto and at Summer Creek Humble. The visiting Bulldogs at 7 p.m. Live from AT&T Stadium, those broadcasts will be audio only and proudly presented to you by the Hispanic Texas High School Football Coaches Association, proud partner and affiliate of the Antler Sports Network. Both teams are getting their final discussions out of the huddle. We are moments away from getting set to go for tip-off here this first quarter as the first horn sounds. It's presented by Mike Munn State Farm. In the game of life, we all need a strong defense. Just like in sports, unexpected challenges hit us hard. That's where Mike Munn State Farm steps in. Mike Munn and his team is there to help you recover and come back stronger from any situation life brings. Let's head down floor side for our starting lineups. Set to go for tip-off of Game 1 of our Pelche Kia doubleheader. Tyler Classical, and they're hosting all-white tops and bottoms with navy numerals and lettering with a gold trim. ACPA, and the visiting all-red tops and bottoms, black numerals and lettering with a white trim, red and white striping and piping along the tops and bottoms. Here in Eagle Gymnasium for today's game. Antler Sports Network taking a one-week hiatus, now coming back with 3 games total this week. 4 games total, actually. Both of our doubleheader games today. And then our UIL 6A championship games on Saturday. All of those games right here on ASN1 on YouTube. Jumping for both teams is going to be Normandy to jump for ACPA. Riley Landers will be doing the jumping. That's Savannah Morris that'll be doing the jumping for TCA. Ball is up in the air. ACPA will take possession first. Arrow will go in favor of TCA. Normandy follow-away jumper, no good. Rebound gets brought down by the awaiting arms of Trinity Williams. Clark can't get it. Normandy on the third try has got it to go for 2. Normandy already has 2 quick rebounds and an easy bucket to open up scoring. We've barely played 15 minutes of play here. ACPA already up 2-0. 7.5 minutes now remaining in the first quarter of play. Richardson in close guarding, gets it stolen away. Initially had it was Massey. Richardson on the breakaway, layup with the left hand is in for 2. Rachel Richardson, the junior, leads the Lady Storm in both points and assists per game with 20 and 6 respectively. Richardson in defense will send Massey out of bounds right in front of the scores table. Possession will stay with TCA. First matchup between both of these teams was on the road at the Cain Center in Athens, Texas. ACPA won that last meeting by a score of 50-10. A follow-away jumper gets swatted away by Morris. They try to save it out of bounds. Possession will go to possession of the Lady Storm. And now ACPA on a quick 4-0 run with 7:09 remaining in the first quarter of play. Bully to inbound, gets it over to Richardson. Richardson now crossing the timeline. ACPA going from right to left on your respective device. Normandine's first shot, no good. Gets the second shot in for the follow-away for 2 more. And Normandine is out of the box fast. She's now 2 for 3 with 4 points. 6-0 game with 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Taking the screen now, driving over to the right side is Massey. Massey, high arcing pass. Out of bounds. It was intended for Evangeline Johnson. And ACPA will take it the other way. 6.5 minutes left to go in the first. Richardson now directing traffic. Swings it to open Williams. Williams can't get it to go. Williams gets the defensive rebound in relief by Pulley. Here's Williams. Check that. Again, no good. Now gets it to Richardson on the reset. Richardson now at the top of the key. Normandine trying to battle on the backside block. Dribble handoff now gets immediately tipped, intended for Pulley, but she eventually comes up with possession. They swing it back to Williams. They try to get it into Clark, but Clark's going to draw the foul under the basket. And that foul is going to be the first one called against Evangeline Johnson. 6:11 left to go. Inbound is into Normandine. Normandine gets it swatted away. Clark comes up with the defensive glass. She can't get it. But on the follow-away is going to be Normandine once more. Normandine's got 2 more. Leading all active scorers here. It looks like we have a reach-in foul that's going to be called against Richardson. That'll be the junior guards first, team first. Now both teams sitting at 1 foul apiece. Normandine after that last bucket has 6 points. Now with it, after the inbounds pass is Morris. Morris going to get caught for the turnover. That'll be her first turnover of the game. Savannah Morris donning the number 12, the junior. And ACPA will take possession back. Here's Richardson. Richardson drew that last foul just a moment ago. Williams now swings it back out to the reset to Richardson. They get it into Normandine. Normandine can't handle it. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover will be assessed to Richardson. And TCA will get possession back with 5 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Both teams sitting at a foul apiece. Possession arrow is sitting in favor of TCA. With it now trying to cross the timeline is Aubrey Massey. Massey now spins, gets the ball tipped, but it's into the arms of an awaiting Lady Eagle. They try to get it back to her, but Clark comes up with the steal. Out to Richardson on the breakaway. Richardson right hand on the left side, can't get it to go. Rebound gets brought down by TCA. Going to give that rebound initial credit to Massey. And swing it over and out back to Massey. Massey now at the top of the key looking. Picks up her dribble. Looking, bounce passes now over to the left side. Landers has it. In the corner now awaiting the pass is Morse, but don't think they'll get it to her. Referee still keeping us count. That will be a 5-second call. Clark thought she initially fouled. Turnover is going to be charged to Riley Landers. Kudos to her, 8th grader, getting some varsity playing time here. Here's Richardson. Double screen taken by her, closely guarded by Massey. Now drives, pull-up jumper from the short corner, side iron no good. Rebound by Normandine, and she skies up for it at 1 more. She's got the kiss off the glass and in for 2 more. Now 10-0, our current score. With 4.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter of play. Ball gets taken by Clark. Whistle blows. It gets marked out of bounds as we have a substitution for ACPA. It seems like both Normandine and Williams will check out. Clock reading 4:36 left to go in the first quarter. It's 10-0 in favor of the Lady Storm. Inbounds pass gets brought into Massey. Massey takes the screen, tight screen there, picks up her dribble, gets a bounce pass over to the short far wing side, over to Morris. Morris picks up her dribble, looking, is going to get called for the double dribble there. Now with 4:25 left to go. It'll be Pulley will be inbounding, but we have a quick substitution here for TCA. As Carrie Fields will be checking in for Savannah Moores, getting her first minutes of the ball game. 4:20 left to go in the first. Richardson, bounce pass. Thought it was going to be a screen to the recently checking in Lexi Irvin. Irvin fires from downtown. She can't get it to go. TCA comes up with the rebound. That rebound's going to get brought down by Kate Coleman. Coleman gets her first board of the game. Massey on the dribble drive, has Richardson on her. Now down to the block, picks up her dribble. Now bounce pass into the wing on the far side. Now they eventually try to get it in again to Johnson, but Johnson gets it tipped away. TCA will maintain possession. Ball got tipped, so crossing the timeline will not result in a turnover. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. Scanning the floor is Riley Landers. Landers, the previously aforementioned 8th grader. Now they have it to Massey. Massey now currently guarded and picked up by Pulley on the block. Richardson comes up with the steal. Now it's going to go the other way. Here's Richardson. Richardson, jump pass is into Irvin. Irvin, hop steps, now gets it to Richardson, who hauls it in on the jump catch. She'll fire from the far side. Wing from downtown. She's got it, nothing but nylon. Rachel Richardson from downtown, a perfect 1-for-1 from 3 on the feed from Irvin. 3:13 left in the first quarter. Massey again gets it to Landers. Landers gets double teamed by Clark and Richardson. And it looks like it's going to be a foul called. Don't know if it was a foul or what could that be, as we have a substitution here for TCA. Noel Johnson will be checking in exchange for Riley Landers. 12-0. 3 minutes flat left in the first quarter. Massey picks up her dribble. Bounce pass through traffic is over to Johnson. Johnson fires and lets it fly. That's going to be a two-pointer. Thought that was going to be from 3. And TCA is on the board. And then for the easy open layup is going to be Richardson to respond almost immediately. Right down Main Street and into the mayor's office without an appointment. 14-12 our score. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Massey with it again. Substitution pending for ACPA. Ball gets tipped. They got to get a move on across the timeline here. Massey picking up her dribble, looking. It looks like a timeout is going to be called by TCA. And as they take their first timeout, we'll take a timeout with them and give our sponsors a chance at a message. 30-second timeout. 14-2, 15-2. Back after this. This is Pelche Kia High School Hoops on the Antler Sports Network.
Give it everything. At Pelche Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
After the timeout from Tyler Classical, still down here early. 15-2 is our score with 2:27 left to go in the first quarter of play. Taking a look at the quick stats here before we begin play leading scores. Kylie Norman-Dean with 8 points, 4 for 7 from the field. Rachel Richardson, 7 points, 3 for 4 from the field. We resume play. With it is Massey. Massey on the drive, guarded by Trinity Williams, who recently checked in at the horn. Both Richardson and Clark will check out. With it on the head fake is Johnson. Johnson kicks it and gets stolen away by the recently subbing in for ACPA's number 31, Samantha Sams, getting her first steal of the game. Will fire for 3 is Lexi Irvin, and Lexi Irvin from downtown, unassisted, gets her first 3 of the game. Irvin with that 3 makes it 18-2 with 1:50 left to go. Pass was intended for Carrie Fields, but Fields can't haul it in out of bounds. Possession will go back to ACPA. On the floor for ACPA as Irvin drives. As Pulley lets it fly from deep, long 2, no good. It's rebounded by Williams. Ball goes out of bounds. Possession will go to TCA. On the floor for the Lady Storm is Williams, Irvin, Normandy, Pulley, and Sams. Here are the Lady Eagles on the drive, now picking up her dribble at the elbow with Landers, that is, Riley Landers. Landers now gets it to Massey. Massey picks up her dribble, now swings to her right side over to Johnson. Johnson pass was intended for Johnson, but the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch was by Pulley right under the basket next to us here. And now TCA will have an opportunity right under their own basket with 1:15 left to go in the first quarter. Only one foul for both teams. They get it. Open shot for Fields. Fields can't get it to go. Offensive rebound is almost hauled in, but instead, snatched to the defensive glass is Irvin. Irvin goes all the way, commits the turnover out of bounds. Possession will go back to TCA. Irvin, her first turnover of the game. As a team, the Lady Storm have 3. We possibly have a reach foul. They are going to call an illegal screen against Carrie Fields. That'll be her first foul. Second on the team in this quarter. 60 seconds left in the first quarter. 18-2 is our current score. With it now is Lexi Irvin. Irvin swings it to Pulley. Pulley, long two, no good. Rebound gets brought down by number 14, Noelle Johnson. Hurricane pass gets brought down again by Johnson. Excuse me, that wasn't Johnson on that last one. We're going to credit that rebound to Evangeline Johnson. Here's Massey on the drive. Looking, has only Normandine to beat. Will pick up her dribble right in front of the block. Still looking, 30 seconds. Official begins his count. In relief on the cut is the wing for Landers. Landers now closely guarded by Williams. Referee counting his counts. Got to get a move on. Maybe one more second to spare. 17 seconds. The whistle blows. And that'll be a turnover after the 5-second violation. And a substitution here for TCA. It'll be Coleman, Massey, Morris, Johnson, and Landers on the floor for TCA after the substitutions. 15 seconds left. Lexi Irvin over the ball. Irvin, the junior, looking for the screen from Williams and gets it. Picks up her dribble. Hurricane passes to Pulley. Gets a jab step out there. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Kicks it back out again. Williams fires at the horn. No good. And that'll end the first quarter of play. We played one of the Rose City, and it's been all Lady Storm. Our score after 1, ACPA 18, TCA 2. This is Storm Basketball presented by Tinsley Title. Back in a minute.
I'm a problem when I'm on top like this. This is my designer flow. Hey, gotta keep my fur coat close because I'm a boss and I'm way too close. I don't really want to come ask me why I gotta act like this. Tell them that my pockets too swollen. They already know I'm a flex with a bang like this. Like, I'm in the top and that's literal. I'm making money, it's digital. They watch how I step in this pivotal. They wanna be me in this pitiful. I cannot be no one.
Give it everything at Pelche Kia and Tyler. We're tough, never quits.
Start the second quarter here in Eagle Gymnasium, home of Tyler Classical Academy. For our first leg of our doubleheader, presented by Tinsley Title. Tinsley Title, they're here to ensure that those real estate dreams become a reality. If you're a seasoned investor or even a first-time buyer, your trust is their commitment. Located right in the heart of downtown Athens, Tinsley Title and tinsleytitle.com. Because your dreams deserve a secure start. A secure start already for ACPA early here. As we begin quarter number 2, it's 18-2. Possession will go to ACPA. Fouls will reset. Here on the inbound is going to be Richardson. Richardson, they try to get it into Normandine, who didn't play the first time these two teams played. And the turnover and the steal is made by TCA. Open break for Massey. Massey, twinkle toes, staying in bounds, however. And the Lady Eagles will keep possession here. Swing now to the outside. With it now is dribbling as Morris. Morris falls away. Now back to Massey. Massey back looking. A little bit of a two-man game here on that outside wing. Has Richardson. No help side. Open a layup. Normandy is going to draw the foul. That's going to be a foul charge to the 6-foot sophomore, Kylie Normandy. It'll be the first on the team this quarter. That's heading to the line with an opportunity to chop down the deficit. It's going to be Savannah Morse, the junior. First shot, stop the window, no good. .7:26 left to go in the second quarter. Second shot, it's up in the air, no good. Didn't hit rim, so it will be a shot violation. Possession will go back to ACPA. .7:20 left to go. Down to Normandine. Normandine, follow away, no good. Gets her on rebound. Kiss off the glass again. Also no good. Rebound gets brought down by Massey. Normandine took 2 cracks at it. Couldn't collect it. Ball goes out of bounds. And it looks like Massey stepped out on the line, not happy about the call. As Normandine will check out, Samantha Sams will check in. It's Williams, Richardson, Pulley, Sams, and Clark on the floor for ACPA. Here's Richardson. Inbounds pass to the awaiting arms of Pulley. Now back out to Richardson. Great zip pass over to Pulley from way out, no good. I gotta say, last touch was by TCA, so possession will stay here for Athens Christian Preparatory Academy. ACPA representing TAPS 1A District 4. 6:56 remaining in the second quarter. TCA doesn't have a district home yet, playing a freelance schedule. Richardson, great feed to Clark. Clark, kiss off the glass and in for 2. Nice feed there by Richardson. An even better finish by Clark. 2-point field goal makes it 20-2. 6.5 minutes left to go. Now driving is Massey again. Massey right under, steps through. Travel violation is going to be called. Substitution here for Tyler Classical with 6.5 left to go. Looks like it's going to be Morris, Noel Johnson, Landers, Johnson, and Cameron Jimenez checking in for the game for Tyler Classical. Richardson fires for 3, no good. Hard 3, stolen away by Clark. Clark goes back up. She can't get much luck either. TCA half possession. No, it's stolen away by Richardson again. Richardson, follow away jumper. No jump needed by Samantha Sams. Feed there by Richardson once more. Samantha Sams gets on the board, her first bucket of the game, and now it's 22-20. 22-2. 5:56 left to go. It looks like it's going to be a foul called on the floor. That foul is going to be called against Richardson. That's the second of the quarter against ACPA. Second against Richardson. Cameron Jimenez to inbound. Lady Eagles dispersing. High arcing pass right over the head of the intended target. But even though they can't cross the timeline, so no turnover. 5:20 left to go. They try to get the pass inbound to the block, but it's stolen away. Open layup for Richardson is in for 2. Richardson on that last layup. And her 9th point of the contest. 5.5 left to go. They're going to say last touched by TCA. Might have been a toe right on the edge of the line. Now, in terms of separation between the out-of-bounds line and what's technically out of play, not a lot of space here. Maybe about 4 or so inches. 5.5 minutes left to go. Pulley from downtown. Nails the trifecta. Macy Pulley pulls it from the parking lot. Nailing it 3 assists by Richardson. 27-2. 5:10 left to go in the second quarter. with it now, scaling, looking for something is Landers. Landers got it by Richardson. She's got to be careful. She has 2 fouls. On the drive and looking is Morris. Morris under the basket. It's going to get double teamed by Richardson. They get it to Jimenez, who brings it out and gets it out of harm's way. They swing it again. Over to Landers. Landers takes a dribble. Hierarchy pass is soared and stolen away by Sams. And as they slow down, get it to Richardson. 4:46 left to go. Try to get it to Clark on the overhead. Too much on it. And Richardson will get charged with another turnover and a substitution for TCA. As Massey will check back in exchange for Johnson. ACPA is going to take a timeout. Coach Ronnie Raines wanting to talk things over. And as he does that, we'll give our sponsors a chance at a message. As we await, looks like it might be a 30-second timeout. And it is. Back in 30 on the Antler Sports Network.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
After the ACPA timeout, first horse should sound here in a moment. 4:43 left to go in the second quarter. Scores currently sitting in favor of the visiting Lady Storm, 27-2. Quick stat update brought to you by Spartan Exteriors. Richardson leads all scorers with 9 for ACPA. Normandy not too far behind with 8. As a team, ACPA shooting 57%, 12 from 21, and only 2 fouls at least in this quarter. Again, 4:43 left to go. Arrows in favor of the Lady Eagles for at least for this remaining 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Pass is almost caught. Is intended for Sams. Gets it stolen away. With it is Jimenez. Jimenez gets stripped. No call there. Richardson comes up with the steal. Richardson bounce pass into Clark. Clark waiting on the other end. Gets it to go for 2. Noel Johnson on that last turnover. Johnson looking for the screen to Jimenez. That's Massey with it. Massey swings it into the scaling arms of Savannah Morris. Morris has extremely long arms. Looks like it's going to be a double dribble called by the backside official. As we have a substitution for both ball clubs. So like Normandine will be checking in for ACPA. Carrie Fields will be checking in exchange for Morris. On the floor for TCA is Normandine with the follow-away jumper. No good. Rebound gets brought down by Samantha Sams, and she's got it in for 2 more. We get our game reset in a moment. On the floor for TCA, it's Massey, Johnson, Landers, Fields, and Jimenez. Now with it is Massey. Massey gets the ball picked up after Richardson seemed to got a hand on it. Open 3 is let fly and is no good short by Carrie Fields. Rebound brought down by Richardson. Richardson, pull up mid-range jumper. She's got it for 2. Richardson with that last bucket. Makes it 33-2 with 3:18 left to go in the second quarter. Richardson, after that last bucket, her 11th point of the contest. On the drive, skip pass, and it's stolen away by Irvin. Irvin coming up on that last steal, up to Normandine. Normandine is off the glass for 2 from the left side. Here's Massey after receiving the inbounds pass. 2:50 left to go in the second. It's 35-2. Looks like it might be a 1-2-2 or even a man zone combination as Richardson on the breakaway gets the layup for 2 more unassisted. (37-2) our current score. Just under 2.5 left to go. With it is Jimenez. Jimenez looking. That's a bounce pass. End of Fields on the cut. Jimenez for 2. Side iron, no good. Rebound gets brought down by Normandine after the miss. With it is Trinity Williams. Williams gets it to Normandine. Normandine, not the cleanest catch. Now gets it back out to Richardson. Richardson on the left side wing looking. With 2 minutes left to go in the first half of play. Directing traffic. They swing it to Williams. Williams gets her pass tipped by Massey. As Williams will touch it, ball is out of bounds. Very small court, so I can understand how Williams maybe wasn't too aware of where she was on the floor. So have a platoon swap here for TCA. We also have a swap for Athens Christian Prep. As it's Coleman, Johnson, Lander, Schaefer, and Fields on the floor for the Lady Eagles. On the floor for ACPA is Williams, Irvin, Richardson, Sams, and Normandine. Far outside shot is no good. A rebound brought down after the Johnson miss by Normandine on the backside. Now Normandine fires for two. Got it. Rolls off the glass, and it gets the shooter's roll. Normandine, after getting that shot from the assist from Richardson, makes it 39-2, at least from our score. And that's Normandine's 12th point. Long shot, no good. Rebound by ACPA after the Johnson miss. Under the basket, open is Normandine. She can't get it. Rebound is brought down this time by, looks like it was multiple Lady Storm under that one. I'm going to give that credit to Pulley, but she can't get that shot to fall either. The offensive rebounds have been the name of the game for ACPA. Is not able to capitalize, at least to the effect that I believe Ronnie Raines would want that to be. Richardson on the breakaway. Layup is good for two more. 33 seconds left to go. .25 seconds left to go in the second. 39-2. Bounce pass is into the waiting arms of Johnson. Johnson will let it fly again. No good. Rebound by Richardson. Richardson. High pass is up to Fuller. Fuller can't get it to go. Rebound Normandine, and she'll cover it up and get the follow-away bucket for two more. 2 seconds. 1 second. TCA will not be able to get a shot off, and that will conclude the first half. It's been all ACPA after 2 quarters of basketball here at Eagle Gymnasium. And at the half, as both teams go to the locker room, Coach Ronnie Raines has to be happy, up 41-2. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll preview our high school basketball action from this weekend and also look at our top plays of the month. Pelche Kia High School basketball continues after this 3-minute break.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
My name is Nathan Lemaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you gotta do is take the point, puncture the back, right there, take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your Pill Puncher today.
As we hit halftime here, ACPA up big on the road against Tyler Classical, up 41-2. The boys on the floor warming up. That'll be the second leg of this Pelche Kia doubleheader. And as we continue our coverage, let's take a look back at the top 10 plays of the month of November. sophomore guard for the Trojans. A little bit of a 4-out, 1-in set here by Coach Francis and company. Looking for their first win against a Tyler team this year as Hadnot gets the end, 1 to go. Now it looks like they're going to say last touch was by All Saints, and Chapel Hill will take possession back. Corner 3, no good, off from Taylor. Spin by Sewell, and 1, count it. Bianca Mumphrey again from downtown, that's her third.
You can't give up second chance points like that. Gave up 2 offensive rebounds, easy 3, taking back the lead right here for Tyler Legacy.
This has been a back and forth game, exactly what you expect. Great side step, how they can play coming up in the conference season.
Yep. Stallions chewing down to 10 to shoot. Clark, 1-arm pass to Hammond. Hammond 3-ball, front iron miss. Lovelace up to get the board for Texas Wesleyan. Being across the half-court line, down the paint, wham with the right hand.
There, and it's now back to a 1-point game. 23-22, the line still down here at home. Rayner will check back in. So it's Rayner, Ose, Miles, Hall, and Jones, the 1 through 5 for Tyler Legacy. It's McFall. Sanferno will get it to him in and after the dunk.
Stallions with the ball down by 7. In the far left corner, Clark with the drive. Clark rolls it off the rim over good defense by the Rams underneath, and it's pounded by Kenobi. They go for it. Kenobi gets it as he hangs it up there. 2-hand. That's a limb.
Still trying to get it to Sanford. They eventually get it to him. Sanford posting up Hall. Baby hook, no good. Great defense by Hall. Ose on the rebound. Open, 3-on-2 break. Lob pass, nails it down. To or radio. Find it all on our social media pages on Twitter at Antler_SN and on Facebook by simply searching Antler Sports Network. Both teams break their huddles. Fresh 8 minutes around the clock, and Bishop Norman going the other way to start the fourth quarter. Oh, what a dunk! You wanted a dunk and you got it! Our left here. Open 3, corner rattle.
In and out.
No good. It beat it. Has it with 5 seconds. 4 seconds. We've already seen one buzzer beater at the end of a half. Half court shot.
Oh, he hits it, baby.
At the end of the half. Crusaders going in with a little bit of mojo as Beaver on the short side of the field. Now is joined by 2 more receivers. Those receivers being Kyron Scott and Ryan Stevenson. Throw close to the end zone. One-handed catch! One-handed catch! Touchdown, Red Raiders! Oh my word! Halftime is concluded here at Eagle Gymnasium. Both teams are back on the floor and set to go for 2 more quarters of basketball. As we begin the third quarter of play, it's been all Lady Storm here on the road. Of 43, seems we have a score update here, 43-2. Fresh 8 minutes are on the clock, and we are set to go. TCA will open up with possession, and Massey takes the inbounds pass. Lady Eagles going to go from right to left on your respective device. Quick 3 is fired. Laser is no good. Rebound gets brought down by TCA. That last shot was taken by TCA's number 12, Savannah Morris, and Normandy comes up with the steal, corralling the loose ball. And now ACPA and Richardson and company will take their opening possession of the second half. Swings it to Pulley. Pulley now back to Richardson. Richardson swings it out to Williams. It's Williams, Pulley, Normandine, Allie Beth Clark, and Williams on the floor for ACPA. As we'll head to the arrow for our first jump ball of the half. And now it will switch. Quick 3 taken by Richardson. No good. Rebound brought down by TCA's Number 3, Kate Coleman. Richardson coming out of the half, leading all active scores with 15 points. Normandy not too far behind with 14. In the corner now with it is Evangeline Johnson. Johnson now to Massey. Massey to Morris. Lady Eagles move the ball around. Now double team under the basket. With it again is Morris, who bounce passes back to Massey to reset. Quick shot taken, no good. Rebounded by Normandine. As Normandine immediately gets it back to Richardson. Normandine already has 8 rebounds in this one. Richardson gets it back to Clark. Great pass under the basket. Got it for 2. Allie Beth Clark back-to-back buckets right on that opposite side block. Richardson with an easy little drive and kick. Second time she's made that play already in this one. If it's working, I guess why deviate from it? Turnover and stolen away by Richardson. Richardson on the breakaway. Kiss off the glass and in for 2 more. Richardson on that last bucket. Now currently sitting with 17 points. Steal number 5 for her. 6:08 left to go in the quarter number 3. Swing pass from Landers is back to the top of the key over to Coleman. Coleman bounce pass to Massey on the lead pass. Skips down, resetting over to Riley Landers. Landers back to Morris. Morris guarded by Clark. Quick 3, taken, fires for Landers, no good. Rebounded by Normandine. Normandine gets it over to Richardson, who slows the pace back down. Now one of the Clark. Clark the bucket. Good through contact. Rachel Richardson, that's her 3rd assist alone to Clark. Clark 6 points. 3 for 4 from the field. 5:25 left to go in the 3rd. 59-2 was our score. On the cut is Massey at the free throw line. Morris, one-handed pass. Swung, shot no good by Coleman. Rebound gets brought down by Pulley. Pulley to Richardson. Richardson with 5:08 left to go. Directing traffic, swings over to the right side. Now at the three-point line, kicks. Pulley lets it fly from deep. No good, side iron it off. Rebound gets brought down by Williams. Williams, who falls away. She can't get it either. Clark comes up with the steal. She's got it for 2. After that 2-point field goal, it's 51-2. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter of play. Swing pass into the corner. It's almost stolen away, and it indeed is stolen away. The steal was made by Trinity Williams. Turnover will be assessed to TCA. With it is Richardson. Richardson double team. Now they get it to Williams. Williams fires for 2, no good. Rebound Pulley. Pulley onto the glass. It can't get it. Rebound is brought down by Normandine. Normandine's going to draw the traveling call. This looks like we have a substitution for ACPA. Wait for the substitution to be made. We can give a reset. What? As Richardson and Normandine come out. It's going to be Williams, Irvin, Pulley, Sams, and Clark on the floor for ACPA. With 4:15 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Quick shot, taken, short, no good by Coleman. Rebound brought down by Clark. Swing pass is over to Fields. Fields kicks back. 3, Landers short, nobody home. Almost saved and kept in bounds by Morris, but wasn't able to get there in time out of bounds. Possession will go to ACPA with 3:56 left to go in the 3rd. Score is still sitting at 51-2. On the floor for TCA is going to be Coleman, Massey, Morris, Landers, and Fields. As almost coming up with a steal is Irvin. Irvin battling for it with Coleman. And it looks like there's a foul that's going to be called against ACPA. That'll be their first of the quarter. That's going to be charged to Lexi Irvin. That'll be her first. Team first of the quarter. 3:40 left to go. It's 51-2. In the corner now, dribble drive for Coleman. Coleman pulls from mid-range, no good. Shot is off. Rebound gets brought down by Trinity Williams. Williams, her 5th rebound of the game. 3.5, just a little under 3.5 left to go in the 3rd. Here's Irvin. And do we have a timeout or had a stoppage of play? And it looks like Coach Ronnie Raines is going to talk things over. And as he does, we'll continue Tinsley Title Storm basketball after we give our fantastic sponsors a chance at a message. Full timeout after this.
I'm a problem when I'm on top like this. This my designer flow. Ay, gotta keep my fur coat close cause I'm a boss and I'm way too close. I don't really wanna come ask me why I gotta act like this. Tell them that my pockets too swollen. They already know I'm a flag for the bay like this. Like, I'm at the top and that's literal. I'm making money, it's digital. And watch how I step in this pivotal. They wanna be me in this pivotal. I cannot be no one.
Give it everything. At Pelche Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
3:23 left to go in the third quarter of play. 51-2 is our score after the ACPA timeout. They'll have 3 remaining. Leading scorer Rachel Richardson still on the bench next to Norman Dean. Ironically, the 2 leading scorers in this game with 17 and 14 respectively. Third leading scorers Allie Beth Clark with a quiet 10 points. 5 for 6 from the field, shooting 83%. Not many threes taken by ACPA as a ball club. Speaking of threes, there's a wild 3 let fly by Irvin. Irvin, nobody home. That's the first 3 Irvin has taken in this game. No, excuse me, that's the second 3 Irvin has taken in this game. Hit one earlier. 3 minutes now remaining in the third quarter. It's 51-2. Swing pass. Now into the corner with it is Evangeline Johnson. Johnson had her pass stolen away by Clark. Here's Irving with it again. Irving, hierarchy pass, it's stolen away. Open breakaway opportunity for Landers. Landers rises up, no good. Rebound by Williams. Multiple hands on it. Looks like they still have possession. TCA does. Follow away jumper for Coleman, no good. Rebound brought down by the Lady Eagles. Another opportunity, got it for 2. The skying high arms of Savannah Morris. Getting the Eagles back on the board for 2 more. Morris in that possession alone. 2 rebounds on the offensive glass. Stolen away again. This time it's by Landers. Landers, 2 steals already in the last 30 seconds of game time. Clark, however, suppressing the bleeding, forcing the turnover. Ball comes out of bounds. Possession will go to ACPA. (51-4). After that last bucket, Irvin to Pulley. Pulley scales, fires, no good. Rebound brought down by TCA. And it seemed like coming up with it was going to be Landers. Landers up to Massey on the breakaway. Massey layup no good. Rebound gets brought down by Morris. Morris follow away no good. Rebound, however, is brought down by Coleman. Coleman's shot, nobody home, out of bounds. ACPA will take possession back. Clock's rolling. Minute 17 left to go in the third. Still 51-4. After that recent flurry from the Lady Eagles. With it now is Irvin. Irvin gets it stolen away. Skip pass. In the awaiting arms of Landers. Landers now looking. Pending substitution for TCA. Massey looking for Morris. They eventually get it to her. Takes a dribble. Rises up. Kiss off the glass and good for 2 more. Morris, back-to-back buckets for TCA. 43 seconds as the Eagles fans are alive here in Eagle Gymnasium on a late Tuesday evening. They try to get it to Clark again. They eventually do, but it gets stolen away again. Another steal by Landers. That's Landers' 4th steal of the game. She'll keep it herself. 30 seconds left now. Landers drive. Skip pass into Coleman. Coleman fires. No good. Short. Almost boxed out, but TCA gets a hand on it, appears to be, and they'll say last touch by TCA. Athens Christian Preparatory Academy will take the ball back. So have a quick substitution here. 20 seconds now. Irvin has it. Irvin guarded by Jimenez, who recently checked in. They get it into Pulley. Pulley, who sidesteps, passes in it for Williams. It's snatched away. With it is Jimenez. 5 seconds. Stolen away by Johnson. Johnson, 2 seconds. Fires out the horn. Won't get another shot off. And that'll conclude the third quarter of play. So, in that third quarter, TCA, couple easy buckets there. Slowly but surely chopping down this lead. 8 more minutes to play, 51-6. Back in 1 minute, Pelshey Kia High School basketball continues.
I'm a problem when I'm on top like this. This my designer flow. Ay, gotta keep my fur coat close because I'm a boss and I'm way too close. I don't really want to come ask me why I gotta act like this. Tell them that my pockets too swollen. They already know I'm a flex with a bang like this. I made the top and that's literal. I'm making money, it's digital. And watch how I step in this pivotal. They wanna be me in this pitiful. I cannot be no one.
Give it everything. At Pelshey Kia and Tyler, we're tough. Never quits.
Reminder that coming up this Saturday, the Antler Sports Network will be carrying both UIL 6A state championships. 6A Division I gets us started at 3 p.m. as Coach Samples and his Duncanville Panthers take on the North Shore Mustangs in a contest that has been seen 5 times in the state championship alone. Game 2, Summer Creek, the Bulldogs out of Humble, that's in the Houston area, taking on the technically hometown DeSoto Eagles, led by head coach Claude Mathis. Presented by the Hispanic Texas High School Football Coaches Association, proud affiliate of the Antler Sports Network. We have 8 more minutes to play here as we begin the fourth quarter. 7:53. We played about 10 seconds in the final frame. 51-6 is our current score. Stolen away by Clark. Opening turnover committed by TCA. Here's Richardson. Seemed like the starting 5, except for starting 5, except for Irvin that is on the floor. Ball last touched by TCA, I believe the referee will call it. It's Irvin, Normandine, Pulley, Clark, and Richardson on the floor as Richardson with a nice feed into Normandine for 2 more. I wonder if they know that they're battling for the crown of leading scorer. After that last bucket, that puts Normandine at 16, Richardson at 17. 7:17 left to go. Irvin almost came up with the steal. However, Massa is able to keep it, so TCA and the Lady Eagles will keep possession. Higher-kick pass. It was intended for Evangeline Johnson, but eventually gets stolen away by Pulley. Into Normandine. Normandine, fall-away jumper, no good. Clark with a rebound. She can't get it either. Normandine, second time the charm. Nope, third time's the charm, yes. After the 2-point bucket, it's 55-6 with 6.5 minutes left to go in the final frame. In the corner, swing pass to Johnson. Quick substitution pending here for TCA after the next dead ball. Swing passes back over to the top of the key to Coleman. Coleman now kicks back to Massey. Massey bounce pass to Morris. Morris on the drive, gets the ball tipped by Clark. It's stolen away. Don't know whether to give that steal to Clark, who initially hit the ball first, but it was Normandine who came up with initial possession. 2-point shot, no good from Clark. Rebound guns get brought down by Riley Landers. Landers been cleaning the defensive glass very well. Fall-away jumper, runner, no good. 6 minutes left to go. TCA tries to save it, but out of bounds. Rebound will be kept by ACPA with 5:58 left to go in the fourth. Score sitting at 55-6. Pulley now inbounds to Richardson. It's Richardson, Pulley, Normandine, Clark, and Irvin on the floor for ACPA. Substitution made by TCA, stolen away by Pulley as Richardson gets charged with the turnover. Now with it is Massey. It seems like Savannah Morris will be checking back in at a moment's notice. They get it back to Massey. Bounce pass now over to the right side to Johnson. Johnson gets her pass stolen away by Richardson. On the breakaway, Irvin will rise up, slide it down. Block made by Riley Landers. So have a substitution now. Morris will check back in. She'll be checking in exchange for Evangeline Johnson. It's Massey, Morris, Landers, Johnson, and Fields on the floor for TCA. This ball gets stolen away. Breakaway opportunity for Fields. Swings it up to Massey. Massey has numbers she can get a hustle on, but eventually ACPA provides defensive reinforcements with 5.5 left to go. Swing pass to Morris. Morris catches, shoot for two. High arcing, no good. Rebound gets brought down by Pulley after the miss. Pulley gets it back to Richardson. Normandy on the far side block. No look pass. Normandy off the kiss for two. Richardson one-handed no-look pass. I don't know if she intended not to look or not. Either way, that two-point basket increases their lead. 57-6 our score with 5:10 left to go in the fourth. With it is Massey. Massey swings over to Landers. They reset now back to Massey. One dribble taken by Fields. Bounce pass is stolen away by Normandy. Richardson lays her pass to Clark, who eventually has it to Pulley. Clark hat positioning on the block, rises up through contact. She's got it for two, assists by Pulley. Pulley thought she was going to initially catch that one, take a step in and let it fly. She's been not afraid to shoot the ball pretty much all evening long, but instead decided to make the pass to Clark, who got the bucket for two. Now with it is Massey on the left side of the wing. 4 minutes, 24 seconds left to go. 59-6 our score. Now reset over to the far side. Swinging over to the right now. Skip pass is stolen away. Pass looked like that was going to be intended for Noel Johnson. Pulley on that last steal. With it is Irvin. Irvin fires for two. Short. Rebounded by Clark under the basket. Easy bucket for her for two more. Clark on that last bucket has 14 points, 70% from the field, 7 for 10, with 4 rebounds and 4 steals. Talk about a stat sheet stuffer of a night. 3:46 left to go. Firing for three, open for Landers, no good. Rebound by Normandine. As Normandine gets immediately right back to Richardson. Substitutions pending for both ball clubs. Richardson between the legs, now crosses, now over to Normandine for two, rattles it in home. On that last bucket, that's Richardson's 9th assist and Normandine's 22nd point. She eventually ended up passing Richardson. Richardson only has 17 points. With it is Massey. Massey now swings it to Landers. Platoon swap on the way for TCA. With 3 minutes left to go on this one. Firing for three is going to be Johnson. Johnson can't get it to go. They're going to say last touch was by Morris, out of bounds. Trinity Williams and Samantha Sams will be checking in for ACPA in exchange for Normandine and Pulley. And for TCA, looks like it's going to be Jimenez, Schaefer, Johnson, and Massey on the floor for the Navy Gold and White. And it looks like it will be a loose ball foul that's going to be called against Bella Schaefer. That'll be her first on the team in this quarter. Two and a half left to go in the fourth quarter of play. Inbound it to Richardson. Richardson immediately gets it to Williams. Williams gets her shot blocked. And turnover assessed now. Here's Massey. Massey takes the screen. Driving. Bounce passes over to Schaefer. Schaefer out of bounds. We're going to say last touch was by TCA. So ACPA will have the ball back with 2:20 left to go. We'll take a short break and get you prepared for the boys game. This is right after this. Had the pleasure of speaking with head coach of the TCA Eagles, Coach Nathan Young. As Clark under the basket one more time. No good. Rebounded under the basket by Sams. And now TCA has an opportunity to get back with a bucket, but Richardson on the steal. Open layup for her. Drives, counted and one. We wait to see who that foul is going to be on against TCA. Looks like they're going to charge that one to, I believe, Evangeline Johnson. No, they're going to charge that to, I guess it will be Johnson. That'll be her second. And Richardson will head to the line for the first time. And one free throw was up from Richardson. Hits the back iron and good. With a minute 53 still left to go in this one. Substitution here by TCA once more. As Schaefer and Jimenez will check out. Coleman and Morris will check back in. Corner, receiving the pass is Johnson. Johnson gets the pass tip. Stolen away by Richardson. Richardson on the breakaway. Gets it to Irvin. She can't get it to go. Fast break opportunity for ACPA, well, for TCA, excuse me. Massey gets it to Morris. Morris now kicks it back to Coleman. Coleman had an open shot, but elected to swing it. Ball will go out of bounds. I believe they're going to say last touch by the Lady Eagles, and yes, with a minute 14 left to go. Here's Richardson. Richardson crosses the timeline, now spins out. Looking on the run, has Williams. Williams gets it over to Clark. Clark takes one dribble, fires from short corner, no good. Rebound brought down by TCA. It's going to be Coleman who comes down with the defensive glass. Coleman already has 6 rebounds in this game, most amongst her Lady Eagle team. Pass is stolen away from Johnson into the hands of Irvin. 29 seconds left. Williams fires for 2. No good again. Another rebound from Coleman. Coleman now gets it to Landers. Landers posts up Richardson. Jumps. Pump fakes. Kick out. Massey for 3. Open. Back iron and off. Rebound is held up by multiple players from both teams. The first one to get it was Riley Landers. Arrow is in favor of the Lady Eagles, so they will take possession. No, they say the arrow was in favor of ACPA, so let's switch it back over. 9 seconds left to go. Possibly the last possession of this game. Richardson will just get it to Williams, who will cross the timeline and more than likely just hold this one. 2 seconds, 1 second. Williams lets it fly at the horn, short, and that will do it. Final score in game 1 of our doubleheader, all Lady Storms. We get ready for our second game, our final here from Eagle Gymnasium at the Christian Preparatory, taking the big win on the road, 66-6. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll hear from head coach Nathan Young of TCA. Get you ready for game 2 of our doubleheader. This is Pelshey Kia High School Hoops on the Antler Sports Network, ASN2, and ASN Radio.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
My name is Nathan Lemaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you got to do is take the point, puncture the back, right there. Take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your Pill Puncher today.
Marco's Craving Hits, it really hits. And with unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for $6.99 each, I can cover tonight's cravings and tomorrow's. Nice. Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it. Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce. 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
We're set for game 2 of our Pell Shake Kia doubleheader. It's the boys' game between TCA and ACPA. And as both teams get ready, let's take another look at the top 10 plays of the month of November. More guard for the Trojans. A little bit of a 4-out, 1-in set here by Coach Francis and company. Looking for their first win against a Tyler team this year as Hadnot gets in, 1 to go. Now it looks like they're going to say last touch was by All Saints, and Chapel Hill will take possession back. Corner 3, no good, off from Taylor. Spin by Sewell, and 1, count it. Bianca Mumphrey again from downtown. That's her 3rd.
You can't give up second chance points like that. Gave up 2 offensive rebounds. Easy 3. Taking back the lead right here for Tyler Legacy.
This has been a back and forth game. Exactly what you expect. Great side step. Miller. How they can play coming up in the conference season.
Yep. Stallions chewing down to 10 to shoot. Clark, 1 arm pass to Hammond. Hammond 3 ball. Front iron miss. Lovelace up to get the board for Texas Wesleyan. Being across the half-court line. Down the paint. Wham with the right hand.
Get there, and it's now back to a 1-point game. 23-22. The line still down here at home. Rayner will check back in. So it's Rayner, Ose, Miles, Hall, and Jones. The 1 through 5 for Tyler Legacy. It's McFall. Sanferno will get it to him in and after the dunk.
Stallions with the ball down by 7. In the far left corner, Clark with the drive. Clark rolls it off the rim over good defense by the Rams underneath, and it's pounded by Kenobi. They go for it. Kenobi gets it as he hangs it up there. 2-hand. That's a limb.
Still trying to get it to Sanford. They eventually get it to him. Sanford posting up Hall. Baby hook, no good. Great defense by Hall. Ose on the rebound. Open, 3-on-2 break. Lob pass, nails it down. To or radio. Find it all on our social media pages on Twitter at Antler_SN and on Facebook by simply searching Antler Sports Network. Both teams break their huddles. Fresh 8 minutes around the clock, and Bishop Gorman going the other way to start the 4th quarter. Oh, what a dunk! You wanted a dunk and you got it! Our left here. Open 3, corner right in and out. No good. It Beatty has it with 5 seconds. 4 seconds. We've already seen 1 buzzer beater at the end of a half. Half court shot. Oh! He hits it, baby! At the end of the half. Crusaders going in with a little bit of mojo as Beaver on the short side of the field. Now is joined by 2 more receivers. Those receivers being Kyron Scott and Ryan Stevenson. Throw close to the end zone. One-handed catch! One-handed catch! Touchdown, Red Raiders! Oh my word! Time for game 2 Here on our Pale Shake Kia High School Hoops doubleheader, it's the boys' game. ACPA taking on Tyler Classical. And as we get ready for tip-off, I had the pleasure of, for the very first time, speaking with Eagles head coach Nathan Young. Coach, coming into this game, the air is starting to get thinner, starting to get cooler. The holiday season is about as here as it can be. Let's open up with this. It's something I've asked every other coach we've discussed so far as we get ready for tip-off. What was your all-time favorite Christmas present?
Well, I don't remember a whole lot of my Christmas presents, but the one that sticks out the most, I got an acoustic electric guitar from my parents, and that kind of sparked, my interest in music and stuff like that, and kind of, spiraled into, me learning a couple different instruments and all this other stuff. So I'd say probably that one is the most important or most memorable.
You still play it, or do you have it?
Yes, sir, I do. I got a new one now, and then I've learned a couple other instruments, like I said, but...
So not just coaching, a little bit of an instrument guy too. So do you have a little mini concert or mini band after a good game from the team?
Not quite, but if they ever asked me to, I guess I could, but not yet.
All right, Coach, let's get off of the music scale and let's get on the court, shall we? Coming into this game, we're going against an ACPA team on the road. What are you looking forward to seeing from this Storm team, and what have you seen on film?
I've seen they're quick. They can hit their shots when uncontested, and they move the ball really well. So they're just they've been coached well. Their fundamentals are on point. So we're going to do everything we can to combat that.
And when you say combat that, what are you expecting from your team today to come out with a win?
So really expecting maximum effort. We're down 3 guys right now. So the guys that are playing, they're young, but they have heart. So what I want to see is them putting their best foot forward and, doing what we've done in practice, what they know how to do.
Coach, first time your Eagles have been on the Antler Sports Network. So kind of introduce us to you as a coach, the coaching philosophy. You already talked about the music. So who are the TCA Eagles?
We're a good group of guys, We're a small school, but we have a lot of heart, like I've said before. We don't get discouraged whenever we, take a loss. We get in the lab. We try to get better every day because we want to be that successful program where we're, coming out on top every game. But we're just a small school with a lot of heart that puts forth our best effort.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
2 for our Pale Shade Kia High School Hoops doubleheader here on the Antler Sports Network. Same teams with the boys' time this time. As Coach Brown leads his ACPA Storm with a 5-3 record on the road here in the Rose City of Tyler, Texas, against head coach Nathan Young and his 1-5 Tyler Classical Academy Eagles. Let's go ahead and introduce our starting lineups, brought to you by Spartan Exteriors. Starting for the visiting Storm, it's Mac Morrow at the guard spot, the junior. Landry Gammon at the 2/3 spot. Mitchell Corniff, Charlie Gathan, and Lace Compton at the 3-4 and the 5 spot, man in the front court. Now for the starting lineups for the hosting Eagles of Tyler Classical Academy. John Cooksey at the guard, Jared Garner at the 2, Des McLean at the 3 spot, Caden Freeman at the 4, and Bleston Mills, sophomore, at the 5 spot, manning the middle. ACPA, as they introduce their starters, a similar jersey combination to the girls' game that was earlier on today. All red tops and bottoms with black numerals and lettering with a white trim. Black and white piping along the tops and bottoms. TCA on the opposite side. To our cameras left, operated by Noah Raditz for tonight's game. Want to say thank you to him. To our cameras left, TCA, and they're all white tops and bottoms. TCA and the Team USA style tri-lettering font across the chest. Blue lettering and numerals with a white and blue offsetting trim. And a black stripe across the rim of the shorts. Adidas tops here today for TCA. We've introduced both of our starting lineups, so we're set to go for tip-off. Coach Brown speaking to his Storm, and Coach Young on the far side speaking to his Eagles. I want to say thank you for Coach Young taking a second out of his busy day at the end of a school day to speak with us here post-game. Speak to us here pre-game. It will technically be post-game of the girls' game. Fresh 8 minutes around the clock, and we're set to go for quarter number 1. This presentation of ACPA Storm basketball is presented to you by Tinsley Title. At Tinsley Title, they're here to ensure your home dreams become a reality. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is their commitment. Located right in the heart of downtown Athens, Tinsley Title and tinsleytitle.com. Because your dreams deserve a secure start. The huddles disperse. Final pleasantries are had between the teams and their coaches. We are set to go. Gammon is going to be jumping for ACPA. And Bleston Mills, sophomore, donning the number 35, standing at about 6'2", 6'3", will be doing the jumping honors for TCA. Officials giving their final talks to both teams before we're set to jump things off. Here at TCA, this 2-year program. Both the boys and girls teams not a home to any district, either UIL or TAPS, playing a freelance schedule. And it looks like it's going to be TCA. We'll open up with the first possession of the game. With it now on the dribble drive is McLean. McLean gets tipped away and stolen away by Morrow. We're on the breakaway up to Gammon, who rises up, layup for 2, kiss off the glass. We got quick scoring already. Full court press implemented by ACPA. Now it looks like we have a foul. That's going to be called against Charlie Gathan. That's Gathan's first foul on the team. First foul on Gathan, first on the team, with 7:40 left to go in the first quarter. Hurricane pass, right into the awaiting arms of McLean. McLean drives, now steps back, looking to reset. Hot pass is inbounds to Gardner. Gardner follow away jumper, there it nails for 2. Now we're knotted up at 2 apiece. 7.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. On the on the one-handed runner's corner, no good. Rebound gets brought down by Cooksey. Cooksey now in down low to Mills. Mills can't get the foul away. Gets the offensive rebound, goes up for 2 more, and TCA takes the lead 4-2. Mills, his first points of the game, gets the first lead change of the game. Well, that isn't 0-0 or 0-2, that is. 6:45 left to go in the first quarter. Now with it resetting, dribbling out and looking. It's going to be Gathan. Gathan to Gammon. Gammon fires for 3. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebound gets brought down by Jackson McLean, the freshman. McLean, power kick pass to Cooksey. Cooksey in open space, breaking down. Corrals in dribble and keeps it, however. Now back to Cooksey. Cooksey, he'll let one fly from 3. Backing off, no good. TCA comes up with a rebound. Gammon swats it away, tries to save it, and he does. Great hustle there by ACPA, but Cooksey comes up with the steal. Rising up, Gammon with another block. That's back-to-back blocks by Landry Gammon. Now with it, picking up his dribble. They swing it back to the outside, resetting to Freeman. Freeman cuts through after the handoff. With it out the top of the key is McLean. 4-2 our score. Quick 3, taken, and it's knocked down from downtown by Caden Freeman. Caden Freeman nailing the trifecta. That gives us our 7-2 score. 5:44 left to go in the first quarter. Gets it to Gammon again. Gammon, great 1-2 dribble, steps up and over, nobody home. Rebound gets brought down after the Gammon miss by McLean. McLean to Cooksey. Sidesteps, long 2's got it. Jonathan Cooksey back-to-back buckets, makes it 9-2. 5:21 left to go in the first quarter. Here's Morrow. Morrow now gets it to Gathan. Gathan tried to get it inbounds over to Compton. Compton has it. Runner falls, takes contact, no foul there, however. That miss gets rebounded by Cooksey. Cooksey corralling the defensive glass yet again. Freeman lets it fly. Too much muscle on that one, nobody home. Rebound over to Cooksey again for 3, no good again. Another offensive rebound, this time for TCA. Into Mills. Mills steps up, no good. Rebound by ACPA, and that'll suppress the bleeding, at least for a moment, but it's stolen away by Mills, who's got it for 2. Weston Mills extending this run. 6-0 run already for TCA in the early goings of this one. Here's Morrow. Morrow surveying the floor. Bounce pass to Gathan. Gathan now looking. Quick pass into Corinth. Corinth can't get it to go. Shot missed. Rebound by Mills. Open for McLean. McLean fall away. Blocked by Gammon again. And now ACPA with another opportunity to make this a single possession game. Gammon goes through. Can't get the shooter's roll. Mills comes up with the rebound. Open opportunity. Numbers here for ACPA to swat it away. Possession will stay with the Eagles. It looks like we have a possible timeout, and yes, we do. Coach Brown and company taking a minute to talk things over. TCA soaring high in the early going. Back in 30 seconds, 11-2 with 3:54 left to go in the first.
Giving everything at Pelche Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
After the ACPA timeout, 3:54 left to go in the first quarter of play. It's 11-2. Eagles flying high in the early goings. Mills, hierarchy inbound is into Cooksey. Cooksey fires for 3 out of the timeout, no good. Rebound brought down by Morrow. Morrow drives, takes a hit, is going to draw the foul, and yes, he will. No offensive foul. Offensive foul is going to be called against Morrow. That'll be his first, team second. As Mills will inbound with the length of the floor to go. Mills gets it over to Gardner. Gardner, breakaway opportunity for TCA, out of bounds. As McLean had open space, but doesn't have enough room to try to haul it in. Starters still on the floor for both teams. No substitutions made in the early going. Here's Morrow after the junior guard, after trying that offensive foul. They're getting into Compton. Compton back out to Morrow. Morrow to Corinth on the left side elbow. Kicks it back out. Morrow now looking. 3.5 left to go. Corinth, head fakes, has a man cutting, but it's stolen away. It's McLean on the breakaway. Skip pass into Cooksey. Fires for three. Rainbow, no good. Rebound almost hauled in by ACPA, and it will stay here. Possession Eagles. We will have a substitution here. For ACPA, as Gathan will check out. Bratton will check in. Quick inbounds passes over to Cooksey in the corner. Looked like they tried to get it down low to either Foreman or someone else, but instead it's stolen away. Breakaway opportunity is no good, short by Nick Runt, who recently checked in. Stealing away by Freeman. Freeman to Mills. Mills, great footwork there. Pull-up jumper for Gardner. Got it for two. It's 13-2. TCA up double digits here in the early going. Just under 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. With it is Morrow. Morrow taking his time, in and out dribble, hesitates, now steps back and crosses. Into Gammon. Gammon averaging 25 points per game, 7 boards and 5 assists, leading ACPA in all 3 major statistical categories as he draws the turnover. Stolen away by Cooksey. Cooksey pulls for 3. Short, front iron, no good. Tough rebound, gets eventually hauled in by Lance Compton. Now here's Morrow, back over to Gammon. Gammon fires for 3, no good again. The dry spell continuing for ACPA. Rebound gets brought in by McLean. McLean, bounce pass to Cooksey. 2 minutes left to go. McLean, corner, got it. 3-point bomb is nailed by Jackson McLean. And now it's 16-2 with just under 2 minutes left to go in the first. McLean with a dive from Cooksey. Shot by Compton, no good. Minute 40 left to go. Substitution here pending for ACPA. Freeman, bounce pass now. Fall away jumper. Can't get the shooter's roll. Mills on the offensive glass. Can't get it. Second try. ACPA comes up with it. And Mills looks like he's going to draw the foul onto the basket. And yes, he will. That'll be the sophomore's first personal foul. First on the team. Substitution in for both ball clubs now. Checking in for TCA. Gardner will check out. Brian Rodriguez will check in. Substitution for ACPA. As Bratton will check in for Compton. Minute 20 left to go. Morrow guarded by Rodriguez at the top of that zone. Kicks it in the short corner now with it on the dribble driver's run. Run at the block. Has cornered on the basket and he draws the foul. That foul is going to be called against the Eagles. That's going to be against number 10, Jared Gardner. That'll be Gardner's first, team second. Now both teams sitting at 2 fouls apiece. ACPA on the line for the first time in this ball game. First shot from Mitchell Corinth, no good. The senior can't get the first free throw to fall. Second shot. Off the glass, no good. Didn't hit rim, so it will be a violation. Possession will go to ACPA. The Storm from the line has a team shooting 46%. Here's TCA with a minute 5 left to go. Up 16-2 here at home. Morrow and Gammon both jump trap. Almost stolen away and eventually is. Corner throw straight behind him, right into Gammon. Gammon spins. Follow-away jumper. He's got it for 2. How did that work? Cora just chucked the ball behind him and had Gammon waiting for him on the left side block. Here's Cooksey, 42 seconds left. Gammon comes up with a steal. Here's Morrow. Morrow under the basket, counted and one. After that Morrow bucket, foul is going to be called against TCA. Morrow's free throw is no good. Rebound brought down by Jared Gardner. Stolen away. Gammon steps through. Layup. Rolls no good. Another rebound brought down by Gardner. Gardner gets to Rodriguez, who falls away and will take the basketball back. 16-6 our score. 15 seconds left. Gammon almost came up with a steal, but a foul's going to be called on the bump. Coach Brown not happy after that last call against his star forward. Landry Gammon, the junior, gets his first personal. Second on the team. No? Was it a foul? Don't know what just happened there. Thought that foul was going to be called against Gammon. Take that back. He won't be charged with a personal foul. 9 seconds. Morrow tries to dump. Rodriguez with a steal. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Freeman can't get a clean catch, and they won't get a clean shot off. We played 1 quarter of basketball, and it's been fireworks during the early going. ACPA down early. TCA flying high. We played 1 quarter. 16-6 is our score. Back in 30 seconds. Bell Shakia High School basketball continues after this timeout.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
As we get ready for quarter number 2, quick look at the stats. Brought to you by Spartan Exteriors, your neighborhood roofing company in East Texas. With offices in the Round Rock, Austin area and in East Texas, they have plenty of locations to best serve you. SpartanExteriors.com. Leading scores for Tyler Classical, they're up 16-6. Gardner and Mills both with 4 points apiece. McLean and Freeman not too far behind with 3. And for ACPA, it's been a 2-man show. Mac Morrow with 2 points. Landry Gammon with 4. ACPA from the field, 3 for 10, shooting 30%. But TCA up on the rebound count, 14-3. But they do have more turnovers than the Storm, 6-3 respectively. We're set for quarter number 2. Final horn is about to sound. Both teams breaking their respective huddles, and we're set to go. Arrow will flip. So ACPA will come out of the break with possession. Coach Nathan Young, 1-5, that win, an overtime victory, 51-50 against Harvard's Time Academy, the Tyler School, back on the 14th of November. Here's Morrow. Morrow on the first possession of the second half, or the second quarter, gets it to Gathan on the dribble handoff. Now back to Morrow on the reset. We played 10 seconds in quarter number 2. Hesitation dribble. Now drives, gets bumped, keeps possession. Now spins, high-arcing pass is met by Gathan. Gathan had a man cutting, but instead comes going to have to retain possession. Now Morrow has it once more. 7.5 minutes left to go. Jump pass into Corinth. Corinth gets it stolen away. Do they have possession? Mills falls on it. Corinth, and he's out of bounds. Mills is. Or was that Corinth who touched it last? As we wait to see what possession is, as they run down the floor, and it seems like ACPA will not have possession. On the floor for ACPA, there's going to be Corinth, Gammon, Morrow, Compton, and Gathan. On the floor for the red, white, and black. On the floor for TCA. Going to be Rodriguez, Cooksey, Joshua Bagley. And also Jared Gardner. And now after the turnover, TCA will have the basketball back. Kick, and it looks like it's going to be a turnover call. Coach Brown saw him from a mile away. You can probably hear his definite audible reaction there. But we can assure Coach that we do have possession back. Here's Morrow. Morrow tries to get it to Compton on the dive, but a little bit too much on it. He'll get a sense with the turnover. Possession will go back to Tyler Classical Academy. ACPA, the early going, put the pressure on. Had a full court press. Because now we're having another stoppage of play. It looks like it's going to be a substitution. Screen there by Mills, and it looks like it's going to sail out of bounds. Don't know if anyone touched it last. They will say there will be a turnover charged to TCA. Here's Korath. Check that. That's not Korath on the layup. That's going to be Charlie Gathan, who gets onto the board with his first points of the game. Gathan finishing, ending the dry spell by ACPA. Now it's breakaway for Gammon. Gammon, 2-on-3, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Will it? Yes, it will. Much to the dismay of the ACPA fans that are in attendance here. Pretty good showing from the Storm here for both games. And now that's going to be the first on Gammon. As Morrow will check out. Runt will check in. Gammon comes up with a steal, tries to bounce it off of a leg of an Eagle, but instead will this be charged with a turnover. Jump pass. Rodriguez fires for three. No good. Rebound brought down by ACPA. Power kick pass to Gammon is stolen away. A travel violation is going to be called. Great job there again by McLean to be there right on schedule. But could it come down on both feet at least in time? Turnover, possession will go back to the Storm. 6 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in quarter number 2. 16-8 is our score. Here's Gammon, sidesteps, hurricane pass. Into the corner now looking is Gathan. Gathan drives, steps through, rises up. Contact, no call. Rebound's going to get brought down by Jared Gardner. No, his heel was out of bounds. Turnover. Possession will go back to ACPA. Court to inbound. Into Gammon. Gammon fires for three. Short, no good. Rebound by Mills. This is going to be a foul call. Yes, it will. That's going to be a foul on Charlie Gathan. That'll be his second, team fourth. As Gardner will check out. Substitution here for TCA. Trying to stay in bounds and eventually couldn't keep his balance was McLean. McLean didn't really have much room to navigate there. It looks like it's going to be a timeout that's going to be taken by TCA. Coach Young and his Eagles wanted to talk things over. His Eagles, however, up 16-8. It'll be a 1-minute timeout, and we'll take that with them. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network.
I'm a problem when I'm on top like this. This is my designer flow. Ay, gotta keep my fur coat close because I'm a boss and I'm way too close. Come ask me why I gotta act like this. Tell them that my pockets too swollen. They already know I'm a flex with a bag like this. Like, I'm at the top and it's literal. I'm making money, it's digital. They watch how I step in this pivotal. They wanna be me in this pitiful. I cannot be no one.
Give it everything. At Pelche, Kia, and Tyler, we're tough. Never quits.
Coming out of the break, ACPA down 16-8 here on the road with 5:53 left to go. This Eagles team came out hot in the early goings of the first quarter. Try to get it down low to Compton. They eventually do. He drop steps, gets double teamed. Ball gets tied up as Dustin Hudson, who recently checked in, tied up the ball. And it looks like it's going to be possession to TCA on the jump ball. And yes, it will. Arrow will flip with 5:43 left to go in the second. Mills gets the pass stolen by Morrow. Morrow now brings it out to reset. Gammon fires for three. Short, no good again. Rebound brought down by Mills. Mills, lob pass. Looks like it was intended for McLean. McLean and Morrow were step for step. Now, that opportunity squandered away with just under 5.5 left to go. Score is, well, TCA has been stuck at 16 points for a good little while now. Is unable to get anything to fall through after a hot start in the first quarter. 5:20 left to go. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball was last touched by Gathan. And as we have a platoon swap or a quick swap here for both teams. Nick Runt will be checking in exchange for Charlie Gathan. With it now was McLean. McLean head fakes. Now gets it into Mills. Mills, follow away jumper. He's got it for two more. Mills has been absolutely dominant around the glass. 5 minutes left to go. It's a 10-point game, 18-8. With it is Morrow. Morrow takes the Compton screen. Now swings to the corner to Runt. Runt, high-arcing three from downtown, no good. Rebound Compton, great board there. A little bit of a baby hook of his own, no good. Rebound, however, is brought down by Gammon. Gammon looks like he's going to draw the foul. And it's going to be a foul called against John Cooksey. That's the sophomore's first foul. Both teams now sitting at 4 fouls apiece. Much to his dismay. 4.5 minutes left to go in the first half. And it's Corinth. Corinth catching an easy finish. Fantastic feed by Morrow. It's now 18-10. Into Cooksey. Cooksey fires from downtown. Back iron no good. Gets his own rebound. Follow-up jumper's good. Cooksey cleaning up his own mess and brings the lead back to double digits with 4:08 left to go. Corinth, turnaround baby hook again. He's got it. Back-to-back baby hooks for Corinth, and more of an undersized 5 is getting it done. Stolen away by Compton. And it looks like, do we have a foul? Don't know who that foul could be on. Looks like that foul is going to be against Kenny Fields. I believe they're going to call that against Fields. And yes, they do. He recently checked in. That'll be his first. Corinth again. Can't have any luck there. Shot missed by Corinth. Now TCA going the other way. With it is Freeman. Freeman already has a 3-point bucket in this game. Freeman will opt to just try to hit it off of a ankle or an Achilles or a leg of a Storm defender. They do. And now Fields will inbound the basketball. 20-12, 3:35 left to go. Fields looking, pass is stolen away. Runt going the other way with it, breakaway, high-kicking pass to Morrow. Morrow, not a clean catch, but does have possession still. Ball is tipped, possession TCA. Coach Brown, winners of 5 of their last 6, averaging 56.6 points per game, telling his team to relax. TCA has it again. With it now is Gardner. Gardner, Dirk, one-legged fadeaway. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. Goes back up. No good again. Second time's the charm, no dice. Rebound gets brought down by ACPA's Runt once more. Gammon, Tomorrow, under the basket. Good for 2. Great find there by Gammon on the break. With it now is Cooksey. Cooksey gets the ball, turnover at TCA. Possession will go back to Athens Christian Preparatory. With 3:04 left to go, with 20-14, they'll have it under their own basket. Into Runt now. Run of the corner. Driving. Jump pass to Morrow. Morrow head fakes, now gets it back to Runt. Runt, arcing three. No good. Rebound gets brought down by Jared Gardner. Into Cooksey again. Cooksey, skip pass. Quick jumper, just short. No good. Rebound brought down by Compton. Now Jackson McLean on that last shot. Haven't heard his name in a minute there. Here's Morrow on the break. Skies through, takes a whack. Instead, it's going to be a foul called on the return. That foul is going to be the second against Kenny Fields. By our count, fifth on the team. As ACPA will head back to the charity stripe for the second time today. Corinth went the first time, went 0 for 2. Nick Runt, the sophomore guard, his first shot, no good. Substitution here for ACPA as Mitchell will check in for Compton. And Fields with 2 fouls. He'll check out. And Jaden Neck will check in. Second shot is no good. Rebound almost hauled in by ACPA, but TCA will maintain possession. Looks like it's going to be a blocking foul called along the sideline. That foul is going to be against Nathan Mitchell. That'll be his first. Score is still at 20-14. Here's Cooksey. Cooksey looking. Has Freeman on the backside screen. Splits the double. Runner. Side iron, no good. Rebound by Gammon. Gammon on the breakaway. Has numbers. Hustles now. Euro steps. Runner just short of the right of the bucket and gets it for 2 unassisted. Now it's a 4-point game. Cooksey spins. Brings things back out. Has Freeman on the cut. Turnover. Stolen away. Gammon rises up. Layup for 2 more. Morrow on the assist. Looks like it's going to be another foul called on Nick Runt. That'll be his first. Gammon, after that last layup, gets his 8th point of the game. Mac Morrow, assist number 3. Sky passes into Cooksey, who immediately gets it back over to McLean. McLean driving into Cooksey. Cooksey catch, fires for 3, no good. Rebound Garner. Garner, the fall away is good. Sky pass over to Corinth. Corinth, 2 steps, no good. Rebound gets brought down. Cooksey will pull for 3 more. No luck there again. Freeman with a defensive rebound. Offensive rebound, excuse me. Can't get the follow-up bucket to go. Easy layup opportunity for ACPA, and they convert. That layup is good for Corinth. It's now 20-24. 20-22. Gammon will draw the offensive foul. Gammon not happy at all. As Gammon now draws foul number 2 with 1:04 left to go. It's a 2-point game. As now it looks like Coach Young will make a quick substitution. On the floor for TCA will be Mills, Freeman, Gardner, McLean, Cooksey, and the recently checking in Brian Rodriguez. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets a stolen away. Gammon out of the bucket for 2 more. Gammon off the sweet feed, off the Runt steal. Now we're back tied. Tied for the first time since 2-2 at the opening moments of the ball game. Here's Cooksey. Cooksey, great close out there by Gammon. Gammon drives, comes up with a turnover. No, Rodriguez. Rodriguez pulls for two. No good. Rebound Gardner. Gardner out of the bucket, draws the foul. As a bit slow to get up is going to be John Cooksey. This does not look good. That's a big-time blow if TCA is not able to get him back. And as he gets treated to, we'll take a short timeout after this.
Oh, when my Marco's craving hits, it really hits. And with unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for $6.99 each, I can cover tonight's cravings and tomorrow's. Nice. Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it. Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce. 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
After the foul, Jared Garner will head to the line. Knocks down the first shot. Gives TCA the lead back with 36.1 left to go in the first half of play. Cooksey with assistance. Got off of the floor. Hopefully he is okay. Second shot from Gardner. No good. Rebound Mills. Rodriguez has it and will draw the foul. That foul is going to be, looks like they called it against Korth. And that foul on Korth will be his first. And now Rodriguez will head to the line for the first time for Tyler Classical. First shot, no good. The senior can't get the shooter's roll. 30 seconds left. It's a 1-point game. Second shot from Rodriguez. He can't get it either. Ball is tipped. They're going to say last touched was by Jared Garner. And ACPA possibly with a chance to get one more possession. But now TCA applying a little bit of full court pressure. Gets it back to Gammon on the reset. Gammon, he's immediately met by the recently checking in Joshua Bagley. Gammon drives. Goes up. Looks like it's going to be a blocking foul on the floor against Mills. And it will be against Bleston Mills. As ACPA will have the ball back again, this time under their own basket. Court to inbound. Has Gammon in the corner. 20 seconds left. He head fakes. Guarded by Freeman. Drives. Dumps. Corinth under the bucket. No good. Bagley can't get a hand on it, but eventually coming up with it is going to be Rutt. Now it's Freeman with 10 seconds left. Stops. Pops. Can't knock down the three. ACPA now with a chance. Corinth, 1 second. Foul is called with 0.4 left to go. And it looks like that's going to be a foul called on Caden Freeman. With less than a second left to go. 0.4 seconds are left. We're waiting to see if that was the fifth foul. That's a fifth foul by our count, and it is. As now both teams will be heading the line, at least for the 0.4 seconds left to go in the fourth. Heading back to the charity stripe for the second time today. It's Mitchell Court, the senior, donning the number 13. ACPA shooting 46% from the line. First shot is no good, no substitutions. Coach Brown and his Storm in tonight's game, the third of 4 games against Tyler teams this year. They're an even 1-1 at 500. Second shot is good. Corinth, full court here from Freeman, no dice. And that will conclude the first half of play. It's been a back and forth game, ladies and gentlemen. Very entertaining stuff. Both teams head to the locker room. We're tied up. It's 23-all. Back in 3 minutes. High school basketball presented by Pelche Kia continues after this.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
My name is Nathan Lemaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you got to do is take the point, puncture the back, right there, take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your Pill Puncher today.
When my Marco's craving hits, it really hits! And with unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for $6.99 each, I can cover tonight's cravings and tomorrow's. Nice! Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it! Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce, 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
At the break, we're all knotted up at 23 here in Eagle Gymnasium, home of Tyler Classical Academy. Quick look at the halftime rundown in terms of stats. Leading scorers starting for ACPA, the visiting Storm. Landry Gammon, 10 points, 3 fouls, however. He's shooting 50% from the field, 1 turnover, 2 boards, an assist, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. How about that? The senior forward doing it all. Also right behind him was 7 points, another senior, Mitchell Corinth. He has 7 points total, 1 for 3 from the charity stripe, shooting 33%, has an assist and a steal. Now to the other side to Tyler Classical, a team that has spent most of this game up at 1 point, had a 10-point lead, but as you can see now, ACPA clawing their way back, making this a tie contest. Jared Garner, 7 points on 3 field goals, shooting 1 for 2 from the charity stripe, 5 boards to add on to that. And also 6 points for Bleston Mills. Mills, 6 points, 3 field goals. Hasn't shot a free throw yet, 2 turnovers. And cleaning the glass, leading all active players for either team was 7 boards. That's a good look at the halftime stats as we complete the Pelche Kia halftime drive. Pelche Kia, the official dealership of the Antler Sports Network, located on Troop Highway. Shop with their expert team or schedule your next road test drive by calling their sales desk to set up a time and date for your preferred Kia model. Shop new and pre-owned inventory online at PelcheKiaTyler.com. Pelche Kia Tyler, we're tough, never quits. When we come back, second half action, we're all tied up. Back after this, 23-23, ACPA and Tyler Classical continues.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
My name is Nathan Lemaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you got to do is take the point, puncture the back, right there. Take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your Pill Puncher today.
When my Marco's craving hits, it really hits! And with unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for $6.99 each, I can cover tonight's cravings and tomorrow's. Nice! Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it! Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce. 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
Halftime has concluded. Third quarter just moments away from commencing. We're knotted up at 23 apiece here in the Rose City of Tyler, Texas. The Eagles Tyler Classical and the Storm of Athens Christian Prep giving us what's turned out to be an instant classic as the final horn is preparing to sound. Third quarter is set to go. Coaches getting their final thoughts, final continuations of their locker room talks. Just talked to Coach Brown of ACPA after he came out of the huddle. He said, had a bit of a different talk. So eager to see what Coach Brown had to say and how that translates into the second half of play. TCA, the Navy gold and white, will come out of the locker rooms with possession. On the floor is going to be Mills, Rodriguez, McLean, Gartner, and Freeman. The starters as Freeman fires a 3 in the openings of the second half. And it's almost stolen away. Gammon, however, there for the defensive board. And under the basket, it's Corn for 2. Gammon on the steal again, and he'll draw the foul and head to the charity stripe. First foul of the quarter called against TCA. This is what you could really expect from Coach Brown in those halftime speeches. ACPA already coming out with a different fire and speed out of the locker rooms. On the line is Landry Gammon. Gammon's first free throw, can't get the shooter's roll, no good. Gammon from the line, his first trip. Second shot, he'll at least split him. Goes 1 for 2. 3-point game. We played about 30 seconds in quarter number 3. With it is Gardner. Morrow goes behind him, tries to steal it away, but can't keep possession. Well, can't take possession back. Possession will stay with TCA. 7:34 left to go. Mills to inbound, looking, bounce pass to Rodriguez. Rodriguez immediately jump trap by both Gammon and Morrow. It looks like it's going to be an offensive foul, and that's what it will be. Offensive foul called against Brian Rodriguez. That'll be the senior guard's first, second on the team in the early quarter. Morrow to inbound. Gets it into Gammon. Gammon, jump pass. Into the waiting arms of Gathan. Gathan gets it stolen away by Freeman. On the breakaway, it looks like it's going to be a foul called under the basket. Rodriguez was underneath as Morrow will draw that foul. His second, team's first of the quarter. Rodriguez under the basket, trying to make the pass under the basket to Mills or Freeman, but it was tipped away where he was fouled right before. Here's Rodriguez, kicks it to Mills. Mills, bounce pass. Freeman will head fake, drives, runner for two. He can't get it. Rebound gets brought down by Compton. And now Compton will slow things down and gets it in the middle into Gathan. Gathan crosses, runner, kicks it. Gammon fires for three, no good. Rebound brought down by Mills. Mills eventually gets it over to Gardner. Breakaway for Rodriguez now. Rodriguez kicks it. Open three for McLean. No good. Rebound again. Gets brought down by ACPA's Compton. Compton gets it over to Gammon. Gammon to Corinth. Under the basket awaiting. The layup is in for two more. Landry Gammon on the assist. Compton on the steal. Gets it to Gammon. Gammon to Morrow under the basket. He's got it for two more. And it looks like Coach Young is going to call a timeout and try to talk things over. 4 quick points. Morrow on that last bucket on the assist from Gammon. And as TCA will talk things over, we'll give our sponsor the chance at a message. Back in 30 seconds. This is Pelche Kia High School Hoops on the Antler Sports Network.
Give it everything. At Pelche Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
After the timeout for Coach Nathan Young, Coach Brown and his Storm, ever since they came out of the locker room looking like a completely different team. Dare I call it a tale of two halves? It hasn't even been an entire second half yet. We barely played 2 minutes in the third quarter. And now with 6:18 left to go, at one point, an ACPA team that was well down double digits is now up 7. 30-23 is our score. With it now is McLean. McLean to Mills. Mills over to Rodriguez on the left side. Looking for Freeman. They kick it to him. He steps back. Fires for three. No good. The drive spell continuing for TCA. Rebound gets brought down by Corinth. Corinth to Morrow. Morrow can't come down with a clean catch. Now gets it to Compton. Compton kiss off the glass. No good. Rebound gets brought down by Rodriguez. Now to Mills. Mills back to McLean. McLean looking, picks up his dribble, scaling the floor. Now has Gardner. Gardner to Rodriguez, who jabs, dribbles to his right. Bagley looking to check in. McLean from three. No good. Rebound Gammon. Gammon harking past the court again. Two-step scoop layup for two. ACPA has turned this into a track meet. Gammon looking like a star quarterback. Fantastic passes. Shot is in. Count it in. One. Gammon on the foul. Don't know if they ended up calling that a 2 or a 3. As Bagley will check in. As McLean's second shot is no good. Rebound gets brought down by McLean, ironically enough. TCA with a possible opportunity here. Ball is whistled dead. And it's going to be a foul called against ACPA's number 15, Charlie Gathan. That'll be his first, team third of the quarter. Another thing to note, that last foul on Gammon, that was his fourth. Here's Mills. Mills under the basket, looking for Gardner. Has him. High arcing three. Rainbow for McLean is no good. ACPA battling for it. Great job and great hustle there by Gathan to try to retrieve it. Threw it behind his back, but not in time. Tyler Classical will keep possession with 4:58 left to go in the third. Mills to inbound. It's a bounce pass to Jackson McLean. McLean, the freshman forward. Mills picks up his dribble. Almost turned it over, but Bailey's there right on time. Looking for Mills again. Jumps, skips through, has it for two more. Bleston Mills finally finishing the dry spell as Gammon crosses, sidesteps, fires. Got it for two. Landry Gammon with a tough mid-range bucket. That's Compton. Compton tried to save it. They're going to say last touch was by Bagley. Turnover for TCA. Here's ACPA and the Storm. Gammon again. Gammon, follow-away jumper for two. Got it, two more. Gammon, back-to-back buckets. And it looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul that will be called against Freeman. Freeman, that's his second foul. Substitution here, as it seems like John Cooksey, with his knee wrapped up, will be checking back into the game as Jackson McLean will check out. If you recall earlier in the third quarter, Cooksey went down with tweaking his knee as Gathan tried to save it, but TCA will take possession back with 4:18 left to go in the third quarter. It's 36-28. Morrow comes up with a steal, rises up, can't get it to go. And he will draw the loose ball foul. That foul on Morrow is going to be his third, team fourth, as Kenny Fields will be checking back in. Fields looking to inbound. Ball gets tipped out of bounds by Compton again. Compton has been all over the inbounds passes, at least in the past couple of minutes of this third quarter, letting nothing come to pass with 4:12 left to go. Freeman will check out. Now on the floor is Mills, Fields, Cooksey, Bagley, and Rodriguez for Tyler Classical. Mills gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Cooksey. Cooksey fires for three, no good. Tough rebound is brought back in by Cooksey once more. Rodriguez gets it stolen. I don't know what they're going to call this as Gammon came up with the steal, and that's going to be a foul called against Ryan Rodriguez. That's the senior second. And now substitutions for ACPA. Fourth foul on the team. It's Morrow, Runt, Mitchell, Gammon, and Corinth on the floor for ACPA as Morrow is getting beatered and bruised up. Eventually commits to turnover. And now TCA, a chance to stay within striking distance. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez, skip pass to Cooksey. Cooksey, he'll fire for another three, no good. Bagley, and Gammon's going to draw the over-the-back foul. I believe that is Gammon's fourth. Do they call that on Gammon? Yep, that is. That will be an over-the-back call against Gammon. That's 4 on him. 4 on the team. Mills to inbound. Stolen away by Morrow, right on schedule. Morrow up, gets it swatted away. With it is Rodriguez on the breakaway. Morrow comes up with another steal. Morrow, Coach Brown trying to call the timeout. The backside official, did he get it to him? Travel violation call, turnover. TCA will keep it. It looks like we have a technical foul. Don't know if that was a technical foul or what they ended up calling it. The officials are talking it over. Both teams are at their respective benches. And I'm trying to get a view of the scorer's table to see what the eventual call was. Still trying to see, did they tech him? As it looks like the officials are pointing back at the TCA basket, walking that way. I believe it was a technical call on Coach Brown for ACPA. Both teams still in their huddles, officials. One official leaving the scores table. Now another official is going to talk to Coach Brown. And now Coach Brown is speaking with said official. 3:22 left to go in the third. This could be a pivotal moment, because two made free throws by the Eagles can make this a two-possession game. And it seems it was a technical call foul. Cooksey will take the two technical free throws for Tyler Classical. And these are the biggest free throws of the night, at least in the early goings, as we're just over halfway past, well, at least halfway elapsed in the third quarter. First free throw from Cooksey. Rattles in, good. No, the basket will be taken away. Lane violation called on Cooksey. Now we'll have just a chance at one more point. Second shot, good. So now with the ball, it's 36-29 in favor of ACPA. The arrow pointed towards the Storm. Inbound passes into Rodriguez. They bounce pass it, head fake and drive by Dustin Hudson. Morrow comes up with the steal. Morrow breakaway, open layup. He can't get it. Gammon with the rebound. Head fakes, goes back up. He can't get it either. Rebound brought down by TCA. Quick three taken by Rodriguez. Nobody home. .257 left to go in the third. Gammon looking down the floor. You can almost just think he's like a quarterback, just waiting for the deep pass, and there it is. Corinth under the basket. He can't get it to go. Rodriguez with a rebound. Rodriguez into Gardner. Gardner to Hudson. Shoots for three. No good. Rebound brought down by Gardner. He can't get it. Second chance. No good either. Hierarchy pass is intended for Corinth and out of bounds. TCA will take possession back. With just over 2.5 left in the third. With it is Cooksey. Cooksey up to Rodriguez. Rodriguez skips to his left side. One-handed pass by Gardner. Thought that looked like it might have been intended for Cooksey on the far side. Corinth runs too much of a head of steam. Rodriguez with it yet again. 2:15 left to go now. Bounce pass. Head fakes. Quick shot by Hudson. No good. Rebound Gardner. Gardner looking. Takes a dribble. Rises. Through contact. No good. Rodriguez the rebound. Will bring things back out in the corner. Now to Cooksey, guarded by Morrow. Cooksey hesitates. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Gardner, another rebound. Goes up again. He can't get it. Gammon this time. Throws it off of Gardner. Oh my. Hits him right in the family jewels, and that one's got a sting. As Cooksey will check in exchange for Gardner. As Gammon, regardless of the circumstances, was successful at forcing their turnover. Possession will stay with Athens Christian Preparatory Academy, who are looking to make it 6 of their last 7. Morrow, high pass to Gammon. Gammon is 3-on-1. Head fakes, fall away jumper, no good. Rebound brought down by Mills. Mills hurricane pass to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Cooksey. He fires for 3. Got it for downtown. John Cooksey's been a while since he's knocked down a trifecta, but he's got it right on schedule. Speaking of right on schedule, under the bucket is Nathan Mitchell for 2 more. Here's Cooksey. 38-32. Gives it to Rodriguez. McLean looking to check back in. Try to get it into Mills, and they do. Mills, head fakes, has a man on his back. And that foul is going to be called against Nathan Mitchell. Mitchell became a, best way to describe that, a pseudo turtle shell for Mills, as Mills will head to the line. This and all free throws brought to you by HTO, your hometown drink stop, home of 27 freshly brewed flavors of teas and beverages, located across the street from TJC. Happy hour, all cups half off from 2 to 4 every weekday. First shot, good. A much-needed free throw. It's now a 5-point Storm lead. Substitution here for TCA. Fields will check in as well as McLean, as Jaden Neck as well as Hudson will check out. Mills knocked down his first shot. Can he go 2 for 2? No good. Back iron it off. Dead ball rebound there. No team able to fully get possession, but they will say last touch was by TCA. Athens Christian Preparatory will take the basketball back. Bounce pass into Mar. He's got it by Rodriguez. Almost hit out of bounds. But it seemed like Mitchell and Fields were battling. Fields slipped. Mitchell was utterly confused at the time. Hurricane pass from Morrow to Gammon. Gammon took Korath. Korath, what will be the call? Offensive foul is called on Korath, as Morrow tips it out of bounds, but I believe the horn sounded. Second on court, as Freeman will check back in exchange for Kenny Fields. Mills to inbound with the length of the floor to travel. They have Rodriguez on the runaway. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Kicks to Cooksey. Cooksey for 3. No good. Rebound brought down by Freeman. Freeman on the runner. No good off the glass. ACPA eventually comes down with it. Nick Runt recently checked in with the defensive board. Here's Corinth. Skips to Gammon. Gammon surveying the floor. Steps back. 37 seconds left. 38-33. His Storm up 5 here on the road. Into Corinth. Corinth, follow away. Tough layup. Kiss off the glass, and it's good for 2. Up the dime from Landry Gammon. 20 seconds left. Gets it to Mills. Mills looking. Has Rodriguez on the run. Corner now to Cooksey. Cooksey, 10 seconds with it. Head fake, drive, pull-up jumper. Got it for 2. McLean, the bucket. 2 seconds, 1 second. Morrow to Freeman. They won't get a shot off, and that will conclude the third quarter of play. 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes is all we have to decide a victor here in the Rose City. We played 3. TCA 35, ACPA 40. Back after this. Tinsley title, Storm basketball continues after this.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
As we begin the fourth quarter of play, one more period left in this one. 5-point contest. Landry Gammon and Mitchell Korth leading the way for ACPA with 15 points apiece. Fantastic showings from them. On the other side, for Tyler Classical, Bleston Mills, 9 points. McLean with 8. Jared Gardner with 7. And John Cooksey with 8. Both teams getting their final words from their respective coaches. But we're set to begin the fourth quarter. Coach Nathan Young sitting at a record of 1-5 in the second leg of the back half of a 2-game homestand. And a game that started with an early 10-point advantage for TCA has turned into a 5-point ACPA lead. Reminder that this Saturday, the 6A champions will be crowned in UIL high school football. North Shore and Duncanville, 3 p.m. DeSoto, Summer Creek at 7 p.m. Both games audio only on ASN 1. Presented by the Hispanic Texas High School Football Coaches Association. Here we go. Morrow taking possession. Now with it is Gammon. Gammon cocks it, fires. He knocks it down. Landry Gammon out of the break with a big-time 3 assist from Morrow. Morrow comes up with the steal. Looks like we have a blocking foul that is called. As we wait to see who that foul will be on, looks like they're going to call it against Jackson McLean. That's the freshman's first. With it is Morrow. After Gammon expanded their lead, Compton, runner, back iron no good. Rebound brought down by McLean. McLean quick dribbles over to Mills. Mills to Freeman. Freeman launches for 3. Short. Rebound almost brought down by Compton. Mills has it. Mills to McLean. McLean bounce pass into Gardner under the basket. Gardner has been hit again by a Storm player trying to keep it in bounds, but it won't work here. Charlie Gathan couldn't get away with it. 7:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. 43-35. No, looks like they're going to say it's ACPA basketball. Morrow will do the inbounding duties. They get it in bounds over to Gathan, who gets it back to Morrow. Morrow whipping and weaving through traffic. Back to Gammon. Gammon fires. No good. Rebound brought down. It's going to be brought down by McLean. McLean to dribble handoff to Cooksey to reset. Back to McLean again. McLean, hierarchy 3, no good. Rebound is brought down by Charlie Gathan. Gathan gets reached over, but will keep possession. Try to keep it in bounds, getting it to Mills, but no. ACPA will get possession back. Into Compton. Compton over to Gammon. Gammon, nice pass under the basket. He's got it for 2. Corinth again, the recipient of a Gammon dime, and he comes up with the steal. Gathan, that is. Gathan fires for 3. Good! Big three-pointer by Gathan, and another assist from Landry Gammon. Gammon with a steal. Gammon open, will take the layup for 2 more. Timeout. It's going to be called as ACPA hits the half-century mark. High school basketball on the Antler Sports Network continues after this.
I'm a problem when I'm on top like this. This is my designer flow. Ay, gotta keep my fur coat close 'cause I'm a
everything. At Pelshey Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
They say basketball is a game of runs. What further proof do you need? But a quick 8-0 run by ACPA now gives them the 50-35 lead. Rodriguez to Freeman. Freeman out of the break. Can't get it for two. Morrow. Pass to Court again. Snowbirds got it for two. We have a stoppage of play. Looks like we have a warning that's going to get called against Lance Compton. Don't know what the warning was over. We already have a technical foul against Coach Brown for ACPA. Hate to get another one, especially with the way this game has gone. Rodriguez over to McLean. McLean takes the Rodriguez screen, crosses back over, gets it to him. He jabs. Pull up, no good. Rebound. Shot by Garner, no good. Mills, however, is there to recover the miss. And TCA halts the run, at least momentarily. 5:06 left to go. Gammon, guarded by Mills. Skip pass, almost snatched away, but Gaten has it. Scoops, takes a whack, no good, and he will foul. Garner came up with the rebound. Him and Gaten battled for it. As after the foul, that'll be the first on ACPA. Second on Gaten. Freeman, another pull-up jumper from the elbow. Window, bank is open. Freeman knocks down the two. Well, then now is Nick Runt. Kicks. Open. Core for three. Bang! Nails the three. Corinth has been a man possessed in this second half. Garner to respond. He's got it. Jackson McLean from downtown. 55-42. Gammon kicks to Corinth. Over to Gammon. Gammon trying to get it to Runt, but it's a turnover. Breakaway. Freeman on the catch. Can't get the layup. Rebound brought down by Morrow. Morrow to Gammon. Gammon looking. Skips to Runt. Runt fires for three. No good. Rebound Mills. Kicks it to Rodriguez on the break. Rodriguez falls away. Gets it blocked by Runt. Here's Gammon. Gammon on the breakaway. Dimes it. Hits him right in the face. Tries to steal it. Possession will go to TCA. Substitution pending for ACPA. Mills, hurricane passes into Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets the ball tipped but keeps possession. Firing for three again of the Eagles. No good. Garner with a rebound. Scoops. Layup for two. Looks like we have a stoppage of play. As Gardner, with that last bucket, gets his 9th point and 11th rebound. Steal. Gammon swats down. No call there. Definitely some contact. Court out of the basket for two. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez, after the Gammon block, halted their last possession. Gardner, Larry Burt fall away. No good. Rebound gets brought down by Compton. High pass from Gammon into Corinth. Corinth turns, gets it to Morrow. Morrow takes a dribble under the basket. It's stolen away by Mills. Rodriguez kicks to Freeman. Freeman corrals it. Head fakes, now jabs. Gammon tips the ball out of bounds, and it will stay with TCA. Substitution pending for the Eagles. Cooksey and Bagley will check in. ACPA making a switch of their own as Nathan Mitchell will be checking in for Lance Compton, the junior. Here's Gammon. Gammon with 2.5 left to go in the fourth. Still a manageable deficit for TCA and Coach Nathan Young. They have to get buckets and have to get them quickly. Bagley in defense, guarding Runt. Morrow in the corner, fires, no good. Rebound is tipped, but eventually brought down by Jackson McLean. With it is Bagley. Bagley, they get it in under to McLean. McLean to Cooksey, who fires, no good. Bagley mistimes his jump, but comes up with it, and Gammon will draw the foul. That's 5 on him. His night could be over. With 2 minutes left to go, Gammon's evening is through. He'll finish the game with 20 points, 9 for 18, 6 boards, 8 assists, 4 steals, and 4 blocks. Now, Bagley, Joshua Bagley, that is, the freshman guard, donning the number 22, will have a chance at 2 from the charity stripe. As now we have a stoppage, as Bagley was about to take his first free throw. Don't know what just happened. Cooksey runs away. As apparently, I don't know if it was because Cooksey was on the line or what happened. Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what it was. It was a lane violation. And so now Bagley will only have 1 free throw. That free throw is no good. Rebound brought down by Gathan. Gathan on the run, guarded by Cooksey, and he will draw the foul. Cooksey, by our count, just picked up his second foul. With 1:55 left to go, and you have to believe that the sand slowly starting to fall out of the hourglass if you're TCA. Here's Morrow. Morrow taking his time, a little bit of razzle-dazzle, shake and make action. Now dribbles over to his right side, skips, Gathan, fires for 3, no good. Rebound brought down by McLean. McLean trying to go coast to coast, commits the turnover, but will get it back, and it looks like it will be a foul called after McLean got it back, and that's going to be a foul charged against ACPA's Nathan Mitchell. As Kenny Fields will be checking in exchange for Mills. And you have to think Mills probably won't be off the floor for long, especially if Coach Young wants to try to bring this thing back with 1:30 they have left in this quarter. Fields to inbound. Gets it out of the basket. Now back to McLean. McLean drives, fakes the pull-up, has a man under the goal. It's Gardner. Gardner's in for 2. Minute 22 left to go. Comes up with the steal is Cooksey. Cooksey shot no good. Bagley gets whacked under the basket by Morrow after coming up with a steal. Now with a 1:16 left in the fourth, you have to think the foul game is definitely going to come into play. That foul on Morrow is his 4th. You had to have both of your best pieces out, especially now that ACP only has 1 sub. First shot from Bagley is good. As now Lance Compton will be checking back in. Compton will check in. Nathan Mitchell will check out. Bagley waiting to receive the ball to attempt his second free throw with 1:16 left to go in the fourth. Possession arrow is in favor of the Eagles. Second shot, no good. Rebound brought down by Runt. Tough rebound by the freshman. And a travel violation is called. Turnover is going to be assessed to Bagley, who came up with a steal, but really wouldn't be a steal, didn't maintain full possession. So ACPA will take the basketball back. Now with it is Morrow. Morrow kicks into the corner to Compton. Morrow gets it back. We're about to cross a minute left to go. Bagley comes up with a steal. Breakaway, they need this, and he's got it for 2. 53 seconds left. Bagley will draw the foul. Bagley's been playing tough defense all night long, and that's only his first foul. Rodriguez will be checking in for Jackson McLean. It's 57-48. And slowly but surely the numbers not starting to add up for the Storm. It's stolen away. Cooksey on the breakaway. The layup. He's got it for 2. 7-point game with 40 seconds left. Morrow spinning. Approaching the timeline. Gets doubled. Ball sails out of bounds. Oh boy. 30 seconds left to go. Here's Fields. Here gets it to Rodriguez. 30 seconds left. They get it to Cooksey. Cooksey sidesteps. Rodriguez dribbles. Travel call. That could possibly be the final nail in the coffin as Mills will check back in. 23.4 seconds remain in regulation. Mills will check in for Fields. ACPA, half possession. Tyler Classical has the arrow. Bagley trying to go for a steal. Won't get it. They get it to Gathan. Gathan will back things back out. They swing it back to Morrow. 13 seconds. Foul time possibly for TCA if they even want to foul. They get it back over to Gathan. 7 seconds, and they eventually do. That foul's called against Jared Gardner, his second. As ACPA, with only 6.3 seconds left, could possibly steal one on the road. Gathan inbound. They get it over to Compton. Compton back to Runt. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that will do it. ACPA weathers the storm as the Eagles, unable to come back, are final from Tyler. ACPA 57, Tyler Classical 50. When we come back, we'll have our postgame show, possibly speak with Coach Brown after the win and look over stats. Back in 3 minutes. This is Storm Basketball, presented by Tinsley Title.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
My name is Nathan LeMaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you got to do is take the point, puncture the back, right there, take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your pill puncher today.
My Marco's craving hits, it really hits. And with unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for $6.99 each, I can cover tonight's cravings and tomorrow's. Nice. Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it. Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce. 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
ACPA weathers the storm, for lack of a better term. A dogfight here on the road, defeating Tyler Classical by a final score of 57-50. And it's my pleasure, courtside, to speak with the winning head coach, Coach Brown, for ACPA. Coach, that was a dogfight of a game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Now, Coach, coming into this one, you were already down double digits early. I heard you over here on the huddle that had the perfect listen the entire game. You said one thing: I hope y'all are ready. And that's exactly what happened. TCA came out with an early flurry of punches to keep it simple, punch you guys in the mouth early. And then halftime, as change-making as it can be, TV-safe, radio-safe version, what was said in that locker room, because you came out of that break on a 7-0 run?
I just let them know what we practice every day, and just keep going forward. Just play ACPA basketball, and that's what we did. We came out aggressive and rebounding and doing the trap, and I think everything worked out good.
Now, speaking of rebounding, you did end up winning the rebounding battle 43-23. It was especially down late where those rebounds started to stack up. And 6 of those rebounds came from our Yosemite Roofing GOAT of the game, Landry Gammon, who did foul out, but finished with, get this, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals, 4 blocks, a Coke, a side of fries, and no napkins. Am I missing anything?
No, sir. He did great, fantastic. He's always doing good. He was kind of banged up a little bit. Actually, all the guys was banged up a little bit, but they kept fighting, and they worked together, and we got the W.
They worked together indeed. Not to mention 24 points from Mitchell Korath. He did a great job. As some call it snow burning, I'll call it just getting an open space. You turned that third quarter into an absolute track meet. Was that the game plan, or did it just happen to fall that way?
It just fall that way. We always practice rebound and somebody run the floor, and that's what they done.
Now, finally, Coach, coming out of this one, this TCA team, you see the girls' game, you would think that it would kind of be the same thing, but you won the last meeting 69-58 at the Kane Center. You come back and beat the same team at 57-50. I talked to Coach Ronnie Raines about this during his pregame interview. Now we're going to discuss it with you. Talk about just how difficult it is to defeat a team twice.
The first game, we never played each other for a long time since last year, and we just came out aggressive. And this year they went back home, and second year they went back home, and they regrouped, and they had a game plan for us, and hey, they played real good.
Now, Coach, with this win, you won 6 of the last 7. You averaged 56.6 points per game. You beat your average points per game by 1, so not many complaints there, right?
I'm grateful.
Coach, another fantastic game as usual. Next game is on the 15th against Longview Christian. Always a tough matchup, always a bit of a rivalry matchup.
Yes,
Best of luck the rest of this season, and most importantly, great win, Coach.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll look at one last look at stats and get ready to send things home. Once again, ACPA winning on the road. Final score 57-50.
I'm a problem when I'm on top like this. This my designer flow. Ay, gotta keep my fur
Pell Shea Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Final score here from the Rose City ACPA taking home the victory 57-50. Other stats to look at. Free throw percentage, Tyler Classical 33, ACPA 25. And for Tyler Classical, plenty players in double figures. Both Mills and McLean along with Jared Gartner with 11 points. John Cootsey with 10. From the charity stripe, it's pretty much where the separation lies. But in the rebounding category, Gartner with 11, Mills with 12. Once more, our Yosemite Roofing GOAT of the game will go to the senior forward who fouled out Mr. Landry Gammon. 20 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals, and 4 blocks. That concludes this presentation of high school basketball on the Antler Sports Network. Be sure to join us this Saturday for the UIL Football State Championships. Game 1 between North Shore and Duncanville at 3 p.m. DeSoto Summer Creek at 7. Until then, this is Jared Jones for the rest of our fantastic Antler Sports Network crew. Noah Raditz, Nick Jordan, our head editor-in-chief and production assistant. Our executive producer, Justin Jackson, and our ASN Houston studios. Once again, this is Jared Jones saying so long and good night from the Rose City.